Joe was like, he went on a fucking rant. I didn't watch it because he was talking about sports.
He was spoiling.
Toxic, man. Toxic.
But that nigga wants to rate the first game a 10 out of 10, but you don't even recognize the Firefly logo in the reveal tease trailer in 2016. You want to call it some survivor group, nigga?
No, he's justified in part 2. He's very justified.
No, nigga. We're not about to co-sign that fraud, motherfucker. Stop.
Yeah, man, that ending is trash. At least what I heard.
Garbage.
Garbage.
What I heard. Nigga, you already know it. Shut up.
Yeah, I know the ending, but still. I mean, unless Naughty Dog doing some trickery shit, but
or unless people are just jumping to conclusions.
Nah, that I based on what they was talking about, I don't
Man,
I'm still getting the game. But that ending, that shit is garbage.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna just play the game.
Especially Melon, because you don't even know.
I don't want to know. Don't tell me.
You don't want to know.
Yeah. I'm just gonna play the game and see if it's fun.
The ending wasn't even revealed yet. What are you talking about?
Nah, bro. Them leaks is looking spooky.
The ending, they ain't even revealed the ending yet. So how you know the ending? What you talking
about? That Reddit post?
I'm talking about what Reddit people been saying.
It ain't got nothing to do with leaks. They ain't got nothing to do with the ending.
Okay, you say so.
Who isn't getting the game? Who isn't getting it?
I'm not.
All these frauds is getting it.
Oh, you ain't getting it? How come?
I can't really talk about why I'm not getting it without spoiling it. But it ain't got nothing to do with all this other shit all these other niggas talking about. But anyway, check my timeline. Go back a year or so. You'll see it. All
right. So to be clear, we're exposing the social justice warriors. We're exposing the frauds who aren't going to play the game in the first place.
You mean anti-social?
Oh, so my bad. Anti-social. They're just as bad. They basically the same damn thing. Okay, so we exposing them two niggas. Oh, now are we going to expose the niggas that was literally talking like mad heavy shit before the game even dropped?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, we exposing everybody.
All right, free range. Shit when Sony came out and was like, "Oh yeah, he wasn't working for us or Naughty Dog." What it was is hackers that found code from a patch.
No, I'm not buying that. That's trash.
I think it's a little mixture of both.
So you don't think that's possible?
It's possible.
Well,
I think it's a mixture of both.
If they found some code from a hack, then they also
it's from a patch. They hacked a patch and found code, and then went in and fucking got the shit.
So how did they get a dev kit to build and run the code? Did they hack that too?
You got to remember that these
niggas can hack into the Pentagon. Like, come on, stop.
No, you need a dev kit. You need all of their tools to build and compile it. You can't.
No, the thing is, you got to realize is these patches come from somewhere. So of course they're gonna have a server, or third-party companies carrying the information, and then eventually they send it over to different servers, which goes to eventually to your console. You know what I mean, or your internet provider. So it's all going through different hands, but it leads back to
do with, like right now, they could give me all of their code right now, and I still couldn't compile and run it because I do not have a dev kit.
But you're not a hacker.
Tools.
But
I mean, we got Nintendo emulators, my boy. We got Switch emulators,
I mean, obviously that it was recorded software. I mean, it was recorded gameplay.
Yeah, some of the videos, yeah, but it's also rumors that like the full game is out there in the wild, and that's what they. That's what
I ain't hearing about the full game.
That's what triggered the release date, and then Sony went into God mode and like started getting everything shut down.
The full game would have already been uploaded.
Yeah, we already know how it went with GTA 5.
They've been on it. Anyway, that's the rumor. Anyway,
let's just deal with what's natural right now, what we know and what's been said.
But we don't know nothing.
Fact.
I mean, we know that they were hacked, and that's an official statement from them. And we know what Jason Host Schreier said.
I didn't see where's the official statement from them. And that ain't what Jason said either. Jason said he has a
Jason Schreier a fuck nigga anyway. I don't know.
He is a fuck nigga.
No, he cool.
Nah, he definitely ain't.
He said he talked to some Naughty Dog employees, and
then based on talking to them, he said he has a good guess as to what happened.
Okay, fine, a good guess. So we're just gonna speculate then. Nothing.
I'm just saying, what do we know? We don't really know.
So, do it matter though how it got out there? It's out there. Like,
it's out there.
Like, what are we getting at? What is like? I don't understand the argument. Like,
well, it matters.
It got stolen. I mean, what are we arguing here? It got stolen and put up on the internet. So what's what?
Pretty much keeping spreading misinformation.
Because the question is, how could something so valuable get stolen from under their noses and them not know about it? And
I mean, it should happen. Different. This ain't the first time in history that secrets that got leaked. Like shit happens. So I mean,
it's the difference in still in a database full of usernames and passwords than still in a multi-million-dollar franchise from a company from their own server.
Okay, so but what's the problem? Whose fault is like what's the problem?
Right? That's the question. Like, whose fault is this? What's going on? Why don't y'all tell us?
Do it matter? Do you care?
No, that shit don't even matter.
Would it
matter at all?
Absolutely. Well, it might not matter to y'all niggas, but it matter to me. Right now, they have access to 2 of my funding sources, which actually they don't because I put the pause on it when all this shit went down. But yeah, absolutely. If they want me to trust them with my money, they absolutely need to explain something to like, hey, your shit is safe with us. If they can't protect their own, how they gonna protect mine?
Yeah,
I
get that.
I
I've said,
agree.
the Pentagon got hacked. Ain't nothing safe, bro.
Yeah,
the
anything
Pentagon
can
gets hacked, but they have multiple layers to the Pentagon.
Yeah, and again, still in the
still got through.
they
still got through.
Cars is not the same as still in a multi-billion-dollar franchise.
No, but it can be done though. It's possible.
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah, it can't. Yeah, man. Yeah, I knew a
Anything
dude.
over the airway, anything over the internet can get hacked.
Hey, man, I knew a motherfucker that used to, man, he's working for the feds now, but his name was Chris Hawkins, and he could hack any motherfucking thing. He was like Fisher, old boy Fisher, like he was that bad. And we're talking like early 2000s. Like this nigga was official.
So there's nothing guaranteed. There's no guaranteed security over the internet, man.
Yeah,
Oh, it is, but it just you got to make sure that you.
It only takes one
so
time.
you
for
saying it is
lucky.
guaranteed?
Hell no.
I
I can
can
tell
go
you
on the
right
internet,
now,
it's
it ain't
out there.
guaranteed. I can
Once
tell
you
you
go
right
on the
now.
internet,
Nah, ain't nothing
anything
guaranteed.
can happen. Anything can
How
happen.
niggas gonna argue with me? I specialize in internet security. It can be done. It's all going to depend on how much the organization is willing to invest in it. And like I don't know who just said it, but it's different layers of security, and people feel like this is secure enough, and then they will stop there because it's like it's not free. So they'll say we got enough protection until something happens, then they'll try to add a couple of more layers. But
So you're telling me that anything that goes on the internet can be 100% secured? Never can be broken. Never can be.
Absolutely. Right now, try to get somebody to break into an AWS data center.
I have no idea. Shout out to C Note of Banghouse Music. He said the statement from Sony is gamesindustry.biz. And then we got Icy Rhythms. He said this man is truly invested. Let him ride.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we live, man. We live.
We've been live.
Gamesindustry.biz. And then we got Icy Rhythms. He said this man is truly invested.
We are.
Oh, shit.
Somebody got an echo.
Hey, fix your mic, Ravish. Hey, shout out to Sub Negro 24. He said, hit the like button, hit up the super chat. Shout outs to you, man. Then we got Rodrigo, 4391. He said, let's have a great show today. Stay up, my brothers.
Yeah, I read that. Yeah.
No, that wasn't live, though. That was before we started.
Oh, no? Okay. Yeah, I thought that was live. Shit.
All right. Then we got Icy Rhythms. This man is truly invested. Let him ride, player. And then we got one from Savage Diplomat. He said, multi-billion-dollar companies are not going to admit anything that would impact sales negatively. Nothing can be confirmed, denied, except what's seen. I mean, I don't really. First of all, let's get to these intros, man. Because y'all niggas be worrying about a lot of dumb shit. Episode 95. About how some shit got leaked and all. Like, I'm gonna be mad. Like, that shit doesn't matter to me. Anyway, episode 95, AGS podcast. We here. Let's get to these intros, man. Go ahead, Ravish.
My mic sounds nice. Check one. Hey, my shit, man. My mic is crispy. What the fuck? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the panel, the guests, Optimus Code, Life and Time, the podcast. Let's have a good one. Yeah, hit me on Twitter.
All right, then we got Melon Matt.
Yo, what up? It's Melon. Hit me up on Twitter. Shout out to Optimus Code and Lifetime Podcast for coming through.
All right. Then we got Drew.
Drew Gaines, follow me on Twitter. Let's have a great podcast.
All right. First guest, we got Wiz in the house.
What's up, folks? It's Wiz Fiasco, aka Wiz, aka Wizard. Why? Because you cannot fathom the wizardry. And you can check me on my YouTube channel, Lifetime Podcast, whenever I feel like uploading videos.
All right, shout outs to you for that virgin intro. You don't get no.
That's a lie. That's a lie, sir.
Don't bring this shit around.
That's a lie, sir.
Hey, that was a conspiracy in a conspiracy in a conspiracy.
Man, I gotta keep it 100.
I like that. I like that one.
I gotta keep it 100. You ain't fucking no bitches with that intro.
I actually am, sir. Thank you.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you.
Wow.
Right.
Hey, how you be bullying all your guests, man? I just don't understand.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. No,
This
but me
man
and
is
AP
crazy as
going back
fuck.
and forth though. They got me on their side and then 8. You know what I mean?
Yo, we
gotta
need
give and
mods,
take.
motherfuckers. I got shit blocked on like by the extension I'm using, but I know niggas is probably spoiling shit just based off of
Nobody
You don't
asked
want
you
to know
that.
those spoilers.
Nobody asked
brother.
you. Yeah, nobody asked you that. All right.
All right, go ahead, Optimus.
Fuck you,
What up,
nigga.
man? Shit, ain't nothing going on. Just kicking it with these niggas today. I'm ready to get down. And 8, I'm not scared of you niggas, so let's go.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to Optimus, man. He's a
Hit
developer.
that nigga with a plushie. Shit.
We got a developer in the house, man. Make the moves out here, man. Make the moves out here. We got a developer in the house. What you do? Tic-tac-toe for Google, right?
I heard you said I made a stick man mobile game or some shit. I heard what you said.
Yo, he's a stick man mobile game.
I listen to y'all niggas every week. I heard
That's
that
right.
shit you was talking.
About to pull up.
Yo, what you got coming up? Tic-tac-toe for Apple. All right, we good, man. So that's what's up, man. We appreciate you here, man. But all right, so yeah, man, we might as well get into this Last of Us 2 shit, man. Over an hour gameplay was leaked. People are upset with the way that the story is turning out. I really don't have a problem with it. I've seen the leaks and all that shit. I'm okay with it as long as it's a good story, man. Just because it's a story that you may not agree with, don't mean it's a bad story. So, how do y'all feel? If y'all can try to keep this spoiler free.
We got niggas out here. I've seen. We're gonna get into it later, but I didn't see niggas out here talking about, oh, it's attacking my religious beliefs and all this other shit, but yet y'all playing shit like Gears of War and shit. Like, nigga, okay. Yeah.
We have Far Cry 5.
Yeah, that shit too.
Far Cry.
Ain't no religion in Gears of War.
Bioshock attacking your.
I mean, any game that you playing with violence should be against your religious beliefs.
Exactly. Exactly. So I'm just like, I don't know why niggas are bringing that up. And then
I ain't feeling any spoilers though.
Niggas homophobia is really showing. Like it's a fucking video game. The story is not fucking real. Like it's just it's a bunch of dumb shit. Like
let me interject real quick. If you're a Christian, and I am, I've been raised Christian. Christians are the greatest conquerors of all time. The most violent.
Shit.
Yeah. Let's keep it a buck. Okay, so this, let's just dead on
all the
that.
way back to the Crusades. Let's come on.
Let's do it. But no, what I'm seeing is casual dudes who don't play games, geeks and gamers, world-class bullshitters. They're hopping on the anti-SJW component of the game that was exposed or whatever, right? So it's kind of like fake outrage that can snowball into something else. That is, if you're a gamer, you want to enjoy the game. I'm a cop the game. I don't give a fuck. If you enjoy the game, buy it. You know what I mean? And don't let this fake outrage take over, because really, it's a movement. Like they shut down that whole Star Wars shit, so now they jumping on this shit, and a lot of them they never even played the first game. So I don't. It's fake.
Yeah, a whole lot of people never played the first game.
Or don't even have a PlayStation at that fact.
Shit is
like,
crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Optimus Code, man. Support only. No need to read this. All right.
Thank you, man. That's dope.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Jet Life 504 said amazing Lucas is a fraud capping. Yeah, that MAGA hat wearing motherfucker.
Thank you, bro. Can we just cook that nigga and his BS for a moment, bro?
Wait, who?
Amazing Lucas.
Yeah, Amazing Lucas.
Who is
This
that?
dude, every other video he
He's
makes,
a political dude.
yeah, every other video he makes, he's always kissing Trump's ass, and like he'll always put the one side of, you guys don't fucking pay attention, the media's fucking corrupt and shit like that, but he'll always jump on the outrage for some shit to get the right wingers on his side. The dude's a
And now
fucking
he doing
clown,
it for
dog.
Last of Us. Talking about
Yeah.
it saved me $60, thank you, and all that dumb shit.
It's like,
Hey,
what? You're misleading people, bro.
Shout out to OBJ Jr. Besides Drew and Melon, do the new guests munch on butt?
No,
No,
I
good.
don't
Y'all
munch
niggas.
on butt.
Okay.
I eat pussy though, but I don't munch on butt. That's weird.
I ain't nothing weird about it, but okay.
like booty
Oh,
gets
Drew gonna come in and defend that shit.
Hey,
like booty
Optimus,
gets sweaty, bro.
Optimus, do you munch on butt?
No good.
Nah, you don't munch on butt.
You gotta think about it, bro. Booty gets sweaty. Like booty gets sweaty, and it's just like I don't want to put my tongue in a hole where the shit comes
I'm
out.
telling you,
and
look,
sweat.
look, a little tang is not gonna hurt you, dog.
This nigga said
Boy.
booty gets sweaty.
Booty gets sweaty, bro.
Hey, Drew,
pussy gets
how do you
sweaty too.
instead
That's
of
pussy getting wet, my nigga. That's pussy getting wet.
A little bit of
Alright.
tang is not that bad, dog.
instead of residue, what about booty do? Drill. Yo, that shit's funny, yeah.
Wait, Drew, what you like better, eating ass or eating pussy?
Oh, that's tough.
Oh.
You better say the right answer, nigga. You better say the right answer.
That's tough.
That's how you know.
How the fuck's that tough? Nigga, can you look your girl in the eyes while you eating her ass?
That don't matter.
Can you
really looking your girl in the face while you eating a pussy out?
Yeah, I want to see how I'm doing. Like, yeah, bitch, you like that, don't you? Like, you want to fucking get into that shit. Like, you don't like a girl looking in your eyes when she's sucking your dick.
Like, it don't matter. Like,
put it like this: a girl sucking your dick, she want to look you in the eyes. She want to look you in the eyes. So why would you want to do that while you eating her pussy versus eating ass and you tasting shit and corn chips? Like, you look in the back of her forehead. Like, what?
First of all, how you know what you tasting? You ate ass before?
I'm assuming what goes in must come out, nigga.
Exactly, you assuming, nigga.
What comes in must come out, nigga.
You gotta try it. You gotta try it.
You'll figure it out. Like,
hey, Fiasco, man, you gotta try it before you knock it though. Shout out to LaFlair. He said if you eating ass, you literally eating boo-boo. Nah, man, she gotta be sanitized, man. She gotta have that sanitation right.
Hey, shout out to DJ the Con too. He said, shout out to the podcast. I'm plugged in on this Mafia 3.
Nah, I can't get into that.
Nah.
Game.
Yo, Mafia 3 should piss people off.
That gameplay.
SJW.
I keep trying to play that. Check you drop it.
It's good for a playthrough because the story is really decent. You know what I'm saying?
But the story's good, but the gameplay, I can't.
So, Atlas, you're not buying Last of Us 2. Was that before all of this, or that's just...
No, after. It was. I had pre-ordered the special edition. I'd ordered 2 of them. I was gonna give one away. Yeah, I was. I'm serious. They saved me $400. I'm not.
Damn.
Okay.
But again, I can't talk about it without spoiling. But
yeah, that's the thing, bro. It's so hard to talk about that shit without spoiling.
If you read my timeline, if you go back over a year on my timeline, you will see.
Ain't nobody doing that.
Message from me. Like, hey, some of this shit I'm just not interested in. As long as the game is not like this, I'm good. And as it comes out, the game is like that, so I'm good.
Okay, well, Melon has a death wish on you now. You done canceled your shit, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't because all this other shit that everybody else saying, though.
Without spoiling it, can I just say, is it
hold on. If it's not about what everybody else is saying, then what's more?
Yeah, what is it? Like, what is it?
What is it?
I'm saying it's not about no religious concerns or no gay people, and I don't care nothing about all that shit.
Well, what was your concern over a year ago? What you said, if it's not like this and not like that?
Well, if I said it'll spoil it. I can't really say.
There's no multiplayer. That's it. We figured it out, y'all.
We got it. Hold on. Was it a spoiler?
Yeah.
You said it?
No, because a year ago nobody knew what it was. It was just.
So you
made a prediction? You made a prediction or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I see what you're talking about. Yeah,
because I predicted that a long time ago too.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
I'm still getting it. I already know what you're talking about.
But Melly, you ain't read all the spoilers though.
I know what he's talking about though.
Hold on. Shout out to Gabriel B. He said, this dude don't get no box for real. Laugh my ass off.
Oh shit.
He
might be talking about Wiz. Yeah.
I got 17 grand.
Shout out to Clifton, the colored milkman. He said, leave Drew alone. Let him have the salt mouth in peace.
Yes, sir.
All right. Also, we got one from the Melodic Punk. He said, anyone on the podcast getting HBO Max? No.
Why? What type of question was that?
I don't know.
Do we work with him?
What they got on HBO Max to watch?
I just watched The Outsider on HBO. That shit was heat.
I mean, I'm not getting that shit. Shout out to Jet Life 504. He said, I'm not spoiled. I love story, but gameplay comes first.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's absolutely facts.
And I was curious what that GP man was good with, my nigga.
And then we got Your Rage Gaming. Shout out to Your Rage. All right.
Yeah. What up?
Yeah, I mean, for me, gameplay and story matters. It's not one or the other nowadays. I need both.
Optimus, back to what you like. I already know what prediction you're talking about.
Well, I'm trying not
based on what you said. I already know what you're talking about.
If you feel like it's a spoiler, then just leave it alone. But,
I ain't gonna say it. But
Melon, he ain't buying the game, Melon. All right,
I'm still getting that.
I just can't wait till it drops so we can see what's what. Like we can see the whole story unfold, and then we can go from there. Right now, and I think a lot of people is outraged for no goddamn reason.
And multiplayer is coming.
I think they justifying their outrage.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah,
if they read all them spoilers, I could completely understand people not buying it. Now I'm buying the game, but I can see why people want to buy it.
Spoilers may not even be true because some of them shits didn't even.
Yeah, I'm saying if it's true, true.
Yeah.
And that multiplayer that got leaked out, that was a very early build from what I've heard.
Anybody can see that.
But people ain't really complaining too much about the multiplayer. They worry about that story.
We'll find out. We're gonna find out.
All right. Shout out to Melon in his white armor. All right.
Nigga. I don't think we should be giving them the benefit of the doubt.
I think both you guys are.
Why not? They deserve it. They deserve the benefit of the doubt.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
When have they messed up in the past? Why don't they deserve the benefit of the doubt?
Bro,
can I take that one, Drew?
Look, yeah, go ahead. I'll go after.
I understand what you're saying, but a lot of people felt that same way with Kojima, and then that nigga produced Death Stranding.
Okay, but Kojima but that's the same thing. That's the same thing. They gave him the benefit of the doubt because they.
And look what happened.
Look, when you get
cool, I mean, you still. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean
when you get
the benefit of the doubt.
When you give these gaming companies benefit of the doubt, I feel like that leads to disappointment. Because we've seen, I mean, not always, but I feel like there's a lot of franchises you could point out where they've made a couple of good games and then the next game people aren't feeling, they don't like the story. It's like a lot of franchises. You can apply it to fucking the Batman series. You can apply it to like a whole lot of franchises. You can apply that same concept.
You're talking about Naughty Dog here.
Yeah, you're Naughty Dog though.
But even with Naughty Dog, if you base it up, let's look at Uncharted, right?
Yeah.
Right now, Hard8, you come out, you said that you don't have a problem with Uncharted 3, right? If I'm correct. Now, a lot of people based off 1 or 2, they love those stories. But when they went to 3, they was thrown left. They didn't like it. When you give companies, you got to understand, just because a company makes 2 good games out of a certain specific. I'm talking about this specific. I'm talking about just Uncharted. I'm focused on that. I'm not talking about their whole.
No, but we're talking about the overall dev history, though. They got a pedigree.
I'm saying this. Just because a company makes some good games, they can always possibly make a trash game right after. That can, it don't matter what company that is.
But listen. If any company deserved any benefit of the doubt or goodwill, it would be Naughty Dog and Rockstar, Drew. Though
I don't.
We're not doubting that they can make a bad game at one point.
Yeah, we're not saying that.
But you can still give them the benefit of the doubt, and then not judge until you actually know for sure. Not assume. Because they haven't gave you no reason to assume that they're gonna make some bullshit when they have been hitting you with banger after banger.
I mean, both of y'all saying is right. It's not mutually exclusive. I think if these rumors and leaked gameplay footage hadn't come out, they would be getting the benefit of the doubt. Mm-hmm. But now that
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
with our own eyes and see certain things like this is real. This ain't.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be different if these spoilers didn't come out.
Yeah.
I mean, what you seen was just a little piece of like a game that's over 20 hours.
Nah, bro. I'm talking about them spoilers, like not just the gameplay, like the story synopsis, leaking, all of that shit, bro.
Yeah, you're talking about the storyline.
That don't bother me. I got to see how that turned out. I got to see how it plays.
I'm not giving no company the benefit of the doubt ever, like, bro. I done made too many mistakes with that different franchises. You think, bro, any company is capable of making a trash story regardless of how many good games they make.
Yeah, you entitled.
Franchises. That's what.
And I've done it before, and it's like, nah.
Franchises. Yeah.
What happened?
With bullshit.
Nah.
Even if people don't, even if people was like, didn't really love Uncharted 3, it still got like a 92 on Metacritic. So
yeah,
I mean, but a lot of people didn't like it though, even though regardless of the score.
And it got an 8.4 on the user score on Metacritic. So it's not like it's the minority that don't like it.
That's what I feel like. That's honestly kind of how I feel like a lot of this is outrage. After all the shit said and done, I feel like it's gonna be the minority again.
Look.
I don't know, bro. Let me
say this. Hey, Drew, you're entitled to your opinion. Everybody is. Yeah. But what I'll say is, I agree with both of you guys. What Hardy said about the gameplay and the story. But I feel like if one is great, it can override the other, and vice versa. You know what I mean? Right. So yeah,
look at Metal Gear Solid 5.
The gameplay gonna be good. The gameplay is there.
That shit look heat, bro. I don't know.
That do look kind of fire.
Because in my mind, based on what I read about Split, I don't really see. Then again, it's Naughty Dog, but I don't really see how they could finesse that to make it like good. But that's just me. I don't really see how they could.
We gotta see how it unfolds and if it makes sense.
So here's the thing. So what 8 is saying and what Ravish and Melon is saying, it makes perfect sense. What they are saying is Wait and see for yourself. Don't believe the rumors. Wait and see for yourself. And that makes perfect sense. I got no argument against that. But then you got another group of niggas that's defending the game, saying that the rumors is trash, the game is great, and all of this stuff. And those are the hypocrites because they are attacking people for getting on the game and having never played it, but in the same breath, they want to defend it without having played it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's where that benefit of the doubt shit come from. You just defending it just because, like,
but that ain't happening in this conversation. That is happening.
I'm not saying in this conversation.
Put some spec on Melon's name.
You're gonna have people defend it, but I'm not defending it. All I'm saying is I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because they haven't let me down thus far, and I'm gonna see how it plays out. If it's garbage, I will be the first one to tell you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna wait and see how it plays out. Yes, I've seen the spoilers, and I may not agree with them. You know what I'm saying? But I still want to see if it makes sense and if a good story was told.
Yeah,
that's all.
I'm on the same thing. Like I'm not feeling the spoilers for nothing, but I got to play this. I got to do it.
I gotta play it. I gotta play it regardless.
I gotta do
Drew, did you like Metal Gear Solid 5?
No, I did not.
Was it because of the story?
It was just boring. It was just boring.
Did you even
game overall? I wasn't feeling the story. The gameplay was cool, but the fucking desert was dry as fuck.
No, the gameplay was repetitive.
No, that fucking wasteland, that shit was dry as fuck, bro. That shit was boring.
The wasteland was dry as fuck, but the gameplay was great.
The gameplay was cool, but like everything else, that game was boring.
I got a question for Melon, for 8, and for Lavish, but only if y'all watch Game of Thrones. If either one of y'all,
I know what you're about to say. I know exactly where you're going with that.
Let him ask it. Let him ask it.
I know where he's going.
So if somebody could have told y'all that the final season of Game of Thrones is trash, and let's say you had to pay $60 to watch it,
right?
And someone told you don't, would you have rather spent your $60 and watch it to find out for yourself it's trash?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No. You mean just the final season, or you mean the whole shit?
Hold on. One at a time. Let's just make sense of this. If you've been paying $60 for each season and you love it, and then somebody came and told you that the last season was garbage, you gonna run with that? Hell no.
Now they have the leaks and the whole story out and everything out.
The question is, would you rather wait to see, let the season come out, let some other niggas play it, and you find out? No. And then you either give your $60 after you know, or would you just rather spend your $60 to find out that it's trash?
No, I'm not waiting.
I don't want to wait.
It's trash.
I'm not going to wait.
Because then Game of Thrones, when the last season came out, it was leaks too, right?
Yeah, it was.
It was, and they were true.
Yeah, it was true. Yeah, I knew it was trash. Listen, I got to experience. The thing is, you have to form your own opinion and kind of experience it yourself. Like, I get what Optimus is saying, but sometimes we can't just go vicariously through other people because we all have our own opinion that we have to form. So that's why I got to
find out it's trash.
What's that?
On discount, or would you rather pay the full price to find out it's trash?
I got to pay, man. I got to do it, man. I got to take the L.
If I want to see something, I'm going to see it. Like, regardless of what somebody else says, I'm going to see it.
Yeah, anything I'm interested in, you can't tell me nothing. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna do it with myself.
Yeah.
You can't tell me nothing. I don't care what nobody. My mother can tell me it's trash. I'm still going to check it out for myself.
Exactly.
If I'm into it, if I'm really into it, you can't tell me.
I don't watch all these other seasons. Of course, I'm gonna watch the final season.
Because at the end of the day, what are you gonna lose? What are you gonna lose from doing what you want to do?
Time.
$60,
nigga, we losing time just laying down and just sitting, fucking talking to people.
No,
like,
I'd rather do that than watch some garbage ass fucking show or some shit.
Yeah, but how do you know it's garbage if you didn't watch it yourself? How do you know?
All I'm saying, if the leaks are accurate about shows or anything like that, I feel like you shouldn't give it. I mean, that's all I'm saying.
Hold on, but you wouldn't know the leak was accurate until you watched it. Like, y'all, the leaks came out for Game of Thrones, but y'all didn't know it was true or not until you watched it.
Facts. Yeah, I had to watch that trash.
I wish I would have listened to the leaks.
No, I read the leaks, and I still had to. I couldn't believe it. I saw how bad it was. Yeah.
Drew, so
I feel like there's been a lot of situations where, like, shows and stuff, you give shit the benefit of the doubt. I feel like, go ahead.
Yeah. Let me get these super chats. OBJ Jr. said, "Can Code and Wiz give out their PSN? We want to see those trophies and see if they play games."
Ooh.
I already did.
For you,
I already.
Same what the masturbator talking about?
No, that's OBJ.
Hold on. Go ahead, Wiz.
Yeah, I already did Jack Move did a live stream where he was looking at my trophy playlist, my 2 accounts, but I don't mainly play on PlayStation. I mainly play on PC. So I only have like even Mel and Matt can confirm this. I only got like 2 platinums. I don't really play on PlayStation. I've just been playing Persona 5 Royal right now. So
all right, and Optimus said he's been playing games before you was born, so, right? Like that.
Yeah, my gaming pedigree is deep. All of y'all niggas put together ain't been playing longer than me.
Okay.
Yeah,
hey, what's your first console, bro? What's your first console?
All right.
You talking? I mean,
Going back to Coleco.
You got me.
Okay, the OG.
What was your first console you ever played?
Bro, I was gaming since the 70s. Stop it.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
shit.
I just wanted to know.
Don't fuck with it. Don't fuck with it. Nigga, back
you right, man. You right. You can't compete with no senior citizen, man.
don't play with the Coleco. Yeah. Don't play.
Hey, also we got one from Jerome. He said, "Do you think Last of Us needs a sequel or new game? Make a new or not? What? Or make a new IP or something?
Yeah.
Aren't they didn't they say that they're working on a new IP?
Yeah, Last of Us needed a sequel. Absolutely. I don't know what y'all talking about. It needed a sequel. I don't know. People crack up talking about they need to leave it alone. Get out of here.
The way that shit ended, hell no.
Also, shout out to Master. He said, I got spoiled by freaking Drew on Twitter. It's the ones you F with that do you in. Spoiled.
Yeah, hate to hear it.
I did not spoil that nigga. What the fuck is he talking about?
Can I finish? Spoilers are raising huge red flags story-wise. It's looking trash.
Nah, I don't remember spoiling shit. I don't even remember posting nothing about that.
Bro, you can't call like video game trash when you have to experience it by playing it, by doing the gameplay and playing through the story. That doesn't make any sense.
No, man. Because
all I'm saying is,
look,
bro.
You can have.
I have my doubts, though.
Okay. It's okay. You can have your doubts. Shout out to Savage Diplomat. He said The Last of Us 2 will sell well due to the success of the first. Companies have a habit of pushing their agendas and identity politics into established franchises. It happened with DC and Marvel. Infiltration.
Of course.
Star Wars, Nazis.
Yeah. Shout out to OBJ Jr. again. He said some people say these leaks are a marketing ploy to get everyone talking about it. Seems like it's working. And then there's someone who sent the super chat, but they deleted. They shit. Let me give it Hex, Lori, Strode, Maine. Thanks for the support, though.
All right, we got one from Viewmaster. He said spoilers and negative opinions about movie, game shows, etc. Sucks, but I still got to experience it for myself. All right, and then we got one more from. Hold on, damn, what the hell? All right, we got one from So Excited. He said Game of Thrones was trash before season 8.
Facts. Season 6.
Nah, that was cap.
That was 7. Season 7 was when it started.
When they pulled the nigga out the motherfucker out the water with chains, it was getting bad.
Yeah, that was 7. That was 7.
Yeah, okay.
All right, and then we got one from Your Rage Gaming. He says spoilers suck, but if you're not getting The Last of Us 2 because of the leaks, there's a 95% chance you weren't going to anyway.
Facts. I believe that.
No, I believe that.
I believe that.
But I still understand.
Shout out to Your Rage.
Hold on, I got a question. How many of y'all on here tried Sea of Thieves?
Yo, you crazy, bro.
That game is not good, man.
I mean, how you know?
No, I didn't try it. I didn't try it.
Really?
You gotta play it before you can say it's trash.
I mean, listen. Hold on. First of all, you can look at Sea of Thieves and see that shit trash. Like when it first came out, you was running around killing skeletons.
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying I heard somebody
cracking with nobody.
I see what you're trying to get at.
No, cracking with nobody.
Trying to get at
cracking with nobody. Though.
But I feel like
hold on. And plus, it's not like Sea of Thieves was the sequel to one of the greatest games of all time.
Okay, so y'all ain't saying any game you got to play.
Yeah.
No. You're just saying
a critically acclaimed game. Like, come on now.
It's like use common sense. When you look at Sea of Thieves, you know Microsoft was fucking chasing the live service model, bro, with that fucking game. They literally even said it in one of their discussions about it. They were talking about they want to make the players create an experience and shit like that. They were trying to cash grab off of that streamer shit. That's all. It was that game was boring.
I'm just saying.
State of Decay, like that shit. Like that's crap
until you play it yourself.
It's different when you got.
Xbox is kind of the exception. You know it's going to be garbage before you play it. Shout out to Master. He said it was when you at Ravish and Melon, Drew. So when you added us on Twitter, you spoiled some shit for Master.
Damn, I don't remember that.
It look like we got some problems. Kid want to jump in. Y'all need me to jump out? So Kid
heard Matt was popping. Oh, okay. Okay, Smooth. Okay.
Smooth want that smoke? Okay, Smooth. Okay.
Yeah, Smooth want something? Hey, arrest that nigga if he's spoiling.
Wait, hold on. Let me take an L for the team because all you niggas play. Wait, I'll do. You know, I'm the designated one.
We got 8 Matt. He said Optimus had to wait in the colored line for the NES.
Wow.
Oh shit.
All right, hey, I'm gonna pop out real quick. Y'all, be fair, be nice. Let me pop out.
I heard Matt was popping shit. Let me in right quick. All right.
Wait,
right,
so you really think? Hey, you really think the people complaining of faggots? That's what you were saying in your live stream.
Homosexuals, right?
Damn.
Nah, hey, you dirty. Nah, you wrong for that shit, dog.
They acting like homosexuals out here, man.
They gonna take his stream down, bro. They gonna clap
So,
his
hey,
ass.
you read all the spoilers? Like, you read all of that shit?
Stream up because Drew said that.
Yeah, I seen the spoilers. I seen it. I
Oh,
watched the hour.
no.
I watched the hour video too, but I didn't watch it all. I skimmed through it. I seen it. Like, it's cool. I'm okay.
But that's all you seen? Like, you didn't read the other stuff about it?
I read everything.
Okay.
I'm okay with the way the story going, man. I'm okay. And as long as it's told in a great way, that's all that matters.
Oh no, bro.
I mean, I'm okay, man. It's all right. I sent you the link, Smooth. So here you go, right here. All right.
Y'all can hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
What's up, legend? What's good, legend?
What's up? Hold on. I just somebody hit me up on Xbox Live and said, "Yo, this dude Matt talking shit." So
Melon. Hold on. Melon, don't start bitching up now. What you?
I ain't bitching. Okay.
I know some subliminal was shot like, "Oh, people complain about Last of Us, but they're gonna play Gears." Like, what was that? That was towards me, right? That was towards me. Just a minute.
Yeah.
All right. Does anybody in this panel have a problem with some of the things that I said over the past week in regards to The Last of Us? If so, speak so I can answer anybody's questions.
Not me.
I would say, yeah.
I have no problem.
A little bit.
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Kind of.
Yeah.
All right, so
Did you say it went against your Christian beliefs?
Yeah, you did say that.
You did.
I feel like if the rumors was true, if the rumor plot was true, I didn't feel comfortable playing that game because I feel like it's a slap in the face. I feel like
Okay.
All right, let me ask you.
Hold on. Let me say this. But you are okay with murdering people in video games.
Sure. And here's the thing, right?
Oh boy.
Because this is you guys are. I'm not the type of one that says, oh, like a game should be like, squeaky clean. Here's the thing. I have a problem with a lot of things in movies, TV shows, music. There's certain people I don't listen to for said reasons and whatever. The thing about the Last of Us thing, I understand what video games are doing. There's some games where they try to sneak in some alphabet shit, and I'm like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? And then I feel like there's certain things you could do with video games, and there's some things I'll let go, and then there's some things where I feel like, all right, that would be blatant. So I felt like, hold up. So you guys are gonna have me in this video game. This is how I'm thinking. I was like, okay. So I'm going to be playing as either some like homosexual woman or trans woman, and we're supposed to be killing this cult that they're trying to claim as Christians, as homophobic Christians. So that's how I'm thinking about it. I was like, that's just pushing it to me. I was like, I'm not comfortable.
Smooth.
Let me finish. I was like, because I feel like at this point we're pandering to one group while demonizing another, and I was like, it's just kind of uncomfortable for me. So that was just really the point I was focused on. I don't care when you guys want to keep bringing up Halo and Gears and shooting aliens and stuff like that. I was like, all right, bring up that book. It's like, it's not.
Yeah, you heard. Okay. All right.
Yo, that'd be funny as fuck if this is just like one mission.
Yeah, because you play Far Cry 5, right?
That'd be hilarious.
But Smooth, you said you didn't know that you was getting into with Far Cry 5. You said something like that, right?
Yeah, I said I dropped Far Cry 5, but I said I didn't care. The thing about what are you about?
Here, hold on, Smooth.
Because it was a cult in there. Like,
hold on, Smooth.
Do you know my beef, or do you not? Because you could keep bringing up games, but how many games have you playing as some sort of trans dyke or a fucking homosexual person? And your goal?
Are you?
No, just answer the because that's.
Are you homophobic?
Hold on, Smooth. Don't spoil it.
If you keep bringing in arguments that just have religious references and stuff like that, that has nothing to do with my point.
Smooth. All right, so you're more upset that it's going against homophobic Christian cult, which do exist. You know the Westboro Baptist Church exists, right?
Bro, I'm not gonna get into to that bullshit, but anyway, no.
Wait, hold on. Let me address something.
Here's the thing.
Let me address something smooth.
For every religious group, there's going to be like some sort of minority group you could point out and like, oh, but I feel like at the end of the day, right? If do you believe that all Christian groups will fall into the how they're painting them? Oh, this is it's Christian, so they're all homophobic.
Absolutely not. But isn't that what they're doing in The Last of Us? The Christian cult is a minority group, right?
Yeah, they're not like a majority.
Exactly. So it's the same shit, Smooth. What are you talking about?
Wait, Smooth. Hold on, Smooth. In your live stream the other day, you talked about how some of the devs were uncomfortable and all this other shit, right?
Yeah.
You literally wish death on Naughty Dog devs in your Uncharted 4 crushing playthrough.
Matt,
so what are you talking about?
Why are you taking shit out of context? Stop being a little fucking square-headed SpongeBob ass. That ain't out of context. Smooth. So you're taking something I said in a raging moment. I don't even know what I said, so you have to quote me on that. I don't know what I said. I could have said anything.
I'm with Kid on this because you hear people saying, like we have this little same energy concept, and it's like if you care about this, then you must care about this, and if you don't care about that, you can't. Fuck all that bullshit. I hear people saying all the time that if you don't care about the flu, people dying, why you care about the pandemic? It's because I do. Should I have different belief systems? Religious stuff, but
the story's not true, right? You know the story's not true, right?
Regardless of how you try to slice it, it's still being a hypocrite.
Why is it because you?
What other game has the same exact example that I love?
Yo, you like Mafia 3? You like Mafia 3? You're playing a black man killing KKK. I mean, it's still kind of a political pushing agenda. It's just we happen to agree with it.
So what?
You happen to agree with it. That's the only difference. Wait, everyone, calm down. Let him finish. I want to hear him.
You went inside a fucking what you call it? A fucking a gay part. Never mind. I'm not even going to bring that up because
because you don't like gay people, do you? Smooth?
Oh wait. I'm not. Smooth. You should look at Last of Us 2 the same way. That's just a minority group. It's not a reflection of all Christians. So why are you looking at it that way? Like that's not a representation.
As of today, I'm not
you play games where you kill thousands of people all of a sudden now, and you want to have some type of moral.
That's the thing. You're comparing every scenario. Like I told you, my issue with the scenario I had with. I don't care about all these other scenarios. Doesn't
wait, hold up. Let me ask you.
Don't get your narrative. That's why you don't care.
Modern Warfare 2, yeah.
A lot of games don't go against my narrative.
Smooth. You play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, right?
That's something wrong, huh?
Smooth. You played Modern Warfare 2, right?
I played it, yeah.
How did you feel about the no Russian level? We kill all them innocent people in the fucking airport.
What does that have to do with The Last of Us?
Okay. Yeah.
No, but what does it have to do with it? Did I come out and say, look, I'm sick of
what he's saying is
wait, no, listen to this. Did I come out and say The Last of Us Part 2 is too violent?
Hold on. Listen. That's the thing. See, that's one of the problems, man. Y'all try to y'all don't treat shit equal. Did your Christian moral compass kick in when you murdered all them innocent people?
See, this is stupid.
But that's why. But that's the problem.
I think it's a.
And I put a big if on here. I said, yo, if the rumors turned out to be true, if this is the thing, I will have a problem. And I said, I don't think I can support the game if this is true. I don't think so.
How do you know if you don't play it?
Nigga, didn't I say if?
It's a strange ass hill to die on, my man. I'm just gonna be real with you.
I would be able to find out from everyone else who.
Why not play it yourself?
I could play it myself, but doesn't mean I have to do it day one.
This is a strange ass hill to die on. I'm just saying.
Man, I don't care if you. I mean, I know you guys are on Neil Druckmann's balls and shit. Let him tickle your ass and everything. The thing is, there's no argument that you can present.
Yo, that is
how I feel about.
It's like you're blurring the lines a little bit.
I'm not blurring the lines.
Somebody ass coming from Kid Smooth. Really?
Who don't like gay people apparently? So
yo, someone in the chat said it perfect. You have selective Christian belief.
I don't think people have a problem with gay people. It's just when it's forced. I'm guessing that's the issue when shit is like.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
Does that make sense? And I understand if you read those spoilers.
What makes it forced? What makes it forced?
Really, 8? Them spoilers, how forced that shit was?
No, we don't know.
This all was established in the DLC of the first game. Did you play it?
I'm not talking about Ellie. I'm talking about something else. See, I can't. You know what? I'm not going to say it without spoiling it. Smooth knows what I'm talking about.
Hold on. Well, he got selective Christian belief. So hold on. OBJ Jr. said, Smooth, do you like human hot dogs?
Here's the thing. Like I said, I gave you guys my point. You guys want to grab other
point is bullshit,
and try to compare them. I mean, like I said, I find things in video games I don't like, and not point them out. Nobody. The thing is, you know what's funny about y'all? Nobody came at me when I was talking about shit I didn't like when I was playing Goat Simulator. Nobody didn't come at me. Nobody came at me when I was talking about shit. Nobody came at me when I was talking about shit I didn't like in Life is Strange.
Hold on,
nobody came at me when I was talking about shit I didn't like in Sunset Overdrive. Nobody came at me when I was talking about but now it's your favorite game. I can't.
I'm gonna tell you. You got to remember, most people don't pay attention to you, Smooth, until you do say some off the wall shit. Nobody cares about Goat Simulator. What the? Ain't nobody even know you was playing that shit.
I didn't know either. I gotta be real, and I'm his mod. I'm a mod in his chat, and I didn't know he was playing it.
Like, what the hell?
I talked about Life is Strange.
Listen, nobody
and I gave you guys my
hold on, Smooth. You want to compare those games to a sequel that is a critically acclaimed game? You really okay?
Hey, hold on. I gotta get these super chats before they disappear. We got one from Trago 1337. Why is it considered SJW whenever there are gay or trans or women in prominent roles in games? Do people think that they should never be in games?
Apparently,
I don't think that.
Do anybody else think that they should never be in games?
That shit don't bother me. I don't care if it is.
Hold
or
on,
not.
let me speak to I mean,
gays, trans, or women.
That shit does not bother me at all.
I think as long as it's a naturally put together story and it's not like you got to remember who your audience is before you put something into it. You know what I mean? So as long as it's not no unnatural nonsense that ruins the appeal of
this stuff was going on, we have had women in games for decades, and it was never an issue. We've had Metroid. I mean, I could go down.
Trans.
There has always been women in games. What is happening is games have become mainstream, and they are more popular now than ever. So now, like y'all said earlier, people don't even play games. You got all these outsiders coming in, trying to get their agendas into what we have grown into one of the most popular platforms, and it's intrusive. And so, like my man just said, it depends on how it's done.
Yeah,
coexisting for years just fine, but we know bullshit when we see it, and we just don't like people trying to sneak shit in, hiding it when they don't even really care about the art form or the lifestyle.
Because this is the thing.
Hold on, let me finish these super chats. We got one from Jay Harvey. He said, Melon Matt about to drop $5 in Smooth PayPal ASAP.
Absolutely not.
What's that? What?
Then we got 8 Mac. He said, Kid Smooth, watch Veggie Tales before he smashed. We have
that shit fucking kill me, bro. That shit killed me.
We got another one from Fantasy Life. He said, what do you think of Santa Monica Studios? God of War 1 to 3 were great, but Ascension was mid.
Oh, Ascension was.
That was one of the examples.
No, Ascension was made by like the B team. That wasn't made.
Yeah, Ascension was
1 to 3. So that's a different team, and Ascension was great. Shout out to Viewmaster. He says, Smooth, you're overthinking too much into this. At the end of the day, it's a fictional video game.
That's what I was saying.
Look, I think this is the issue. I don't think. Well, I can't speak for everybody, but I think this is where the issue comes in. With it's not about not liking. It's not about for me, and I think other people may feel this way too. It's not about people not liking gay people or trans or whatever, right? Yeah. The problem is when you implement them more into the story, and then it compromises the story and it fucks up the whole story.
How do you
now,
know?
If you can,
How?
I'm just saying.
I'm saying.
How the hell do you know that?
Let's take me out of it.
He's going off the spoilers he's seen.
Let's take me out of it. I'm saying this is why other people could probably see it that way too, because that's how a lot of people are looking at it as that. It seems like they're implementing some more, and it kind of mess up the story. It's not going in the way that they thought it would be.
No,
but we got to see
the way that y'all wanted to go.
We got to see. I'm not saying, look, the
game
can turn out amazing.
Let me finish the chat. Rodrigo 4391 says 610 people in here. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, folks. And then we got, okay, I think that's it. Is that it?
No,
I don't know. We got Josh T. As long as it's not forced to push an agenda, I don't care.
Bruh.
I don't know. Them spoilers don't seem like a.
OBJ Jr. said, didn't Smooth say?
Hold on. I'll let y'all know when y'all can go. I gotta get these dudes out the way for they. I mean, I don't want to.
Yeah, I was reading the super chat.
Miss him. Yeah, hold on. It's because I'm. Hold on. Let me see. Where was I at? All right, we got Your Rage. Shout outs to Your Rage Gaming. He said, Smooth, you're black, right? So if there's a great Xbox game that portrays a group of black people as killers, rapists, and drug dealers, are you going to have beef with them as well?
Yeah, these type of comparisons.
Smooth here?
I'm here. I'm just understanding why people are asking.
You want to answer that,
bro?
But it don't.
No, wait. Let Arday read the chat first.
I mean, listen, it's already been established she's had selective Christian.
Yeah, no, it's not. Dude, all right. Whatever.
Yo, if you're gonna bring Christianity in it at all, you might as well go all the way.
No, I brought it up because that was the headline. It was why can't it just be a cult? Why gotta be a Christian cult? Like that was
that's the issue. Okay.
That's my
so
beef.
If they're just regular cult,
I feel like what it does is it sends a message, especially with this, you know, in this society, and obviously how popular the game is, the brand is, and the platform that it's going to be on is. It sends the wrong message about one group, and I feel like that becomes detrimental to certain groups. It makes some of I said that.
Smooth. I'm a Christian as well. You know we ain't got the best track record, right?
I don't care about anybody else. Like I know where I stand. I don't give a. I don't care about.
All right.
This
Smooth,
so then it is selective. Then
what if it was Catholic?
One at a time.
Dude. Hey, let me go. Smooth. What if it was Catholic or fucking Muslim or fucking Jewish? Like, what about that?
All right. What about it?
What if it was them instead of Christians? Would you care then?
What if they portray?
If it was a Muslim, Catholic, Jewish?
I'll tell you this. I'm not Muslim. So
okay,
and I'm not.
Selective.
I'm only speaking on for how I look at it from my belief. I can't. I'm not gonna be like, oh, they shouldn't do that. I don't know what's true or not about like Muslims. I'm not a Muslim.
Listen, kid, you got to understand trends, my man. For every generation, there's always a vilified race. Right now, we're moving to China. Before then, it was Muslims. You know what I mean? In America, we're dealing with Christianity, these Christian nutcases walking down the street comparing the fucking COVID lockdown to fucking slavery. And those people are literally Christians and Trump supporters, bro. Everybody has a vilified time, and this is just the time for Christians, and they're showing it. You know what I mean?
Mean he have to like it. That don't mean he have to be on board with it. And y'all keep saying this whole thing that just because somebody identify themselves as a Christian that they actually are.
Yeah.
Y'all have said on this show, 8 has implied 15 times that there is a definition for Christianity and people don't meet it. And he's accused of Smooth of not meeting it right now. But then you got all these other groups that really don't meet it. But y'all labeling them as Christians. Like this whole conversation is messy.
No, he's being selective. Like if you're going to be bringing in all this Christian shit, then go all the way. Don't just
exactly. So wouldn't that apply for the Klan as well?
Huh?
So if a person is Klan and they claiming that they Christian, shouldn't they go all in on Christianity?
The Klan's fake Christians. They morphed some of the
things. Yeah, but that's not stopping you guys.
So you wouldn't call them Christians because you
wait. What's Smooth? What'd you say?
That's not stopping you guys from using them as examples. Oh, they're Christian. Like, but I'm like,
the thing is, we're saying the extreme.
You're not limiting yourself there. Like
the extreme. We're talking about the extremes. We're not really saying they're real Christian. We're saying they're the extremes.
No, you are saying they are extreme versions of Christianity. And the point is, they are, but not real Christians.
At the end of the day, out of all the terrible shit you done did in video games over the years, it's just funny that now you want to pick this game to stand up against. That's just funny.
Like I said,
well, that's a different argument.
It's a different argument, and like I said, I didn't point out like you guys act like I came out on a broad thing. I came out on one situation and how I said it.
Didn't you say that Microsoft game? Like, tell me now.
Tell me why. Like I said, if that game turns out to be what I think it is, I'm not fucking with it.
You done play games where you torturing innocent people and all that shit, but now you want to take a stand. It's just weird, man. Let me
people grow every day, nigga. I wasn't the same person I was yesterday, and I wasn't the same person I was last
day. That ain't exactly.
But you gotta see the timing. The timing looks spooky though. That's
I don't care about the timing. I don't care about the timing. Dude, here's the thing. If I wanted to mess around and rain on y'all parade on the Last of Us, I was already in mode to do that. It had nothing to do with their stupid ass plot.
You can't rain on nobody.
I already had what I was gonna do in regards to that.
What you gonna do? Spoil it?
Nah. It was I was
rain on
just gonna
nobody.
mess around with the whole snow defamation like I was starting.
Oh, okay.
That's the truth. That was
That's
that was my only thing I was.
Listen, being an Xbox dude, you ain't got no room, dog. You ain't got no room, man.
You out here playing Sea of Thieves.
Let me read the rest of these super chats, man. Shout outs to Urban Combat. He said, "Yo, what's good, family?" Shout outs to Urban Combat, man. Then we got DNO809. He said the issue with Last of Us is the political pandering. Ask Battlefield 5 how that went. The leak is another issue within itself. It's hard they calling others homophobes.
Can I specify on the Battlefield 5
Yeah, I was
thing?
about to say, let me chime in.
Okay,
on that.
the thing about the Battlefield 5
different.
thing was when the trailer dropped, they had a female in fucking, what was it, World War II or was it was
World
World War
War
II, right?
World War II,
She was
right.
also a fucking cyborg with a prosthetic arm. It was on some
This
nutty
shit didn't
dumb
make no
shit.
sense.
It was obviously trying to pander to not only the female demographic or whatever audience doesn't really play the games like that, but it was also trying to get on the end on the customizations and microtransaction. And people saw through that shit. So then they tried to play it off like, oh, we're the heroes here, virtue signaling. So Battlefield 5 hurt itself.
That's
and then
totally
also it updates. They didn't update. Like you could go on. I could just
That's definitely
direct your
different.
videos, bro. They fucked themselves up.
Now you see how you was willing to go to many levels of granularity to clarify why one thing is different than another. But as soon as Smooth tries that, y'all try to say everything's at the same layer and you on trash. That's not fair. Y'all not arguing in good faith.
No.
Knock
The
it off. Knock
thing
it
about
off.
that was he was
Knock
talking
it
about
off.
as far as spoilers that are out of context that we really don't know about as a whole, using his Christian beliefs when we literally told
So he's
him
talking
Far
about
Cry 5, a
virtue
game he's
signaling.
interested in,
He's
and multiple
talking
other
about
games have
virtue
murder.
signaling in games that go against his particular grain at any given time.
No, he's saying why did it have to be a Christian cult? Like just
Yeah, that's an issue.
Yeah, he said that. He said
They're
that.
going against his grain, and he's talking about the virtue signaling.
he's
In
full
the
of
game.
shit.
But the problem everybody else has, the point that 8 is making is that where's the boundary? Because it's like he's okay with killing a bunch of innocent people in a video
what?
game, but then once Christian beliefs come into it, then it's a problem. So it's kind of like
Why are you saying that he does not have the right to?
I'm not saying I'm just saying
What we're saying is he's a hypocrite. That's what
that's
we saying.
that's what it
Okay,
looks
so
like.
all right, I don't think he is, but let's assume he is. So if he's a hypocrite, should he not be able to speak then?
No, he
Of course he can speak, but of course we can
call.
call him out for it.
We've been spewing shit for years. See
I mean, he can speak it. We're just gonna call him out for it.
Yeah.
I listen to him. I listen to him.
What is there to call out?
We told you selective
We've been
choice.
roasting Smooth for years.
It's not selective. I'm gonna say this again. I don't want to play. Be forced to be played as a gay character, and the goal is I'm supposed to be killing.
Oh, well, you might as well
My
not
boy,
play the last
that's
one.
fine. Let me tell you this.
That's it. There's no if that.
I'm just trying to break down why you like the game. I'm trying to tell you this.
It
There's
don't
a YouTube
matter.
channel called The La Bible, right? They literally had people with different beliefs debate things, right? They literally had a man on there who was a Christian, and he was discussing with Satanists and other religions, and he was accepting everybody and what they wanted to believe in and things like that. He was secure within himself. So if you're such a selective, if you're not selective, if you're such a Christian, then just either accept it or don't, man.
Why?
It's not trash.
Why does he have to follow your view?
Yeah, you know,
It's not abuse. It's not abuse.
That's not abuse. That's
You have a view of Christianity that you want him to live up to.
That is. I'm not telling him to live by. I'm telling him that's how Christians live.
Consistent, yo. I haven't been going around. One, I never told anybody, yo, the game is trash. The game is this. The game is this. I never said, oh, you shouldn't play this because of this. I told people in my tweet, I was like, hey, I don't think I can support the game if the rules.
When the last time you been to church?
That's it. That's all I said.
nigga.
Smooth. When the last time you been to church, my guy?
Well, if it weren't for the last time I went to church was the week before they shut down New Jersey. I'm in one of the worst
I never
states.
seen you tweet anything about church, Christianity, or none of that.
No, because I got nutheads like you and everybody that fucking follows you that are like you guys make it hostile for people. So that's and one is none of your business whether I go or not.
Tweet that you went to church. Who's gonna make it hostile?
Be trolls on Twitter.
What do you mean? Because you went to church?
Everything hostile though.
Yeah, but my thing is why
don't think everything hostile.
if I tweet about it.
Like you're trying to act like
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? I tweeted a lot of things that could should have told people things like I told you know how many times I like tweeted about like I've tweeted about either being at church or messages that I learned or that stuck with me. Like, so you want to validate to you, I have to tell you, I went to church today, and this is what. And this
you're a fake ass Christian, dog. That's what.
All right. I'll be that to you. I'll be that to you over a shitty ass game. I will be that to you. I will be that to you. I mean, nobody has room to talk. Go ahead, like
no,
nobody has room to talk.
That's not what it is.
First of all, I don't believe in religion.
I wouldn't even consider myself religious because I mean that's different. But that is different.
All they're saying, Smooth. So all they're saying is that if you profess a certain lifestyle and belief system, then there should be some receipts. And if there are no receipts,
I'm not gonna have receipts
or have like credibility issues, then that's fine because you're not really trying to against them.
You ain't gotta answer none of us, Smooth. Just keep it like that. You ain't gotta answer none of us.
What was the word at church that day? Let me finish these super chats because they're getting out of hand. Let me finish this. OBJ Jr. said, didn't Smooth say he will suck Jack Move if he was a woman on a live stream?
No, I did not say nothing. These guys are fucking weirdos. I never said anything like that. I never said anything like that.
I'm just reading the super chat. Then we got Arima's Chin. I think that's what that means. That says Sam giving Sully a French kiss in the next Uncharted. Oh,
stupid. Probably.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, but okay. All right, hold on, man. We had a lot. I gotta back up. Damn, man. Hold on.
Somebody out here calling me a fraud, talking about check my gamer tag, nigga.
All this because people they don't want nobody speaking badly of their game. Like nobody's
maybe for them, but not
your game is still going to win. Like your game of the year is going to get all the liberal awards.
Well, I'm with you, but that ain't
he said the liberal awards.
Liberal awards.
Hey, hold on. Let me get the Dutch BLD. He said, we're in a society where people don't believe in God, but their favorite artists constantly show demonic symbolism.
Demonic
symbolism.
Having nut sex on kids' heads and shit, but it's like upside down.
They convince you God doesn't exist while indoctrinating you with satanic worship.
Yep, absolutely.
So, kid, let me be very clear, man. They are not saying that you have to match their. All they saying is, if you had just like some mild input about this, that would be one thing. But when you have such a violent response to something that's so personal to you, they would have expected you to then have made this stand at all points in your life, or else why is this one such a big deal? And since they don't see that, they think it's only because of this game.
No, this is just the biggest game. I've made remarks about things I've seen in games a lot, but nobody. If it's not a game they're playing, they're not going to talk about it. But because it just happens to be The Last of Us, I'm fake. I'm not. I
asked you about Mafia 3.
You was talking about murdering black man, blowing off his kneecaps. Now you just Now you're a good Christian brother.
See, I never said all that. I'm not perfect. I don't walk around pretending I'm a saint or anything like that. Like I said, there's one thing that stuck out that I didn't feel comfortable with. It happens all the time. It happens in video games, happens in movies, it happens in music, and I'll speak about it. It just so happens this games have to be your crown and fucking jewel.
So
I'm sorry.
I asked about Mafia 3, and I said, how'd you feel about Mafia 3? When I asked about Mafia 3, and I was just saying, how'd you feel about him killing that whole group of KKK Klans members, and they were like Christians as well, and businessmen and shit like that.
They were the KKK. Like I said, not every person that claims Christian is a Christian. Not everybody who bears a Bible and a cross means they're a Christian. Shut the.
So those people.
Stop with these comparisons, dog. Stop.
I'm just asking. Shut up. I'm trying to know.
Hold on.
Everything like.
Let me finish these super chats. Yo, shout out to So Excited. So The Last of Us 2 had 60% black people just because they're messing up the story.
What?
I don't know.
Basically saying because there's majority black people is messing up the story.
Oh, okay.
Being sarcastic.
Shout out to King Trail. He said, I see Drew point, but don't explain without spoilers. But can't explain. And then we got Kenny Wilson 1. He said, I'm really not understanding how it's forced, though. That's what I ain't understanding either. Also, we got that wee guy. He said, how much does Smooth get paid to be stupid? Apparently a lot. And then we have sci-fi.
Yo, he cold.
Hi guys, I am really excited about PlayStation 5. Yes, we are all excited.
Yeah.
I ain't seen nothing.
And then we got, I mean, we still, because we already know what it's been doing since it's been out, since its inception.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kenny Wilson 1. How is this affecting the story? Nobody explaining. Well, it's hard to explain without spoilers.
Yeah,
so.
it is. Because we not gonna be able to have a real discussion till the game come out. Like,
right. Once the game come out, it's gonna be on and popping. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, facts, Dutch. Oh, he's responding to another super chat. Also, we got another one from Torrance Ingram. I'm late to the podcast. Where my nigga Rev? He stepped out for a little bit so Smooth can get in here because he had some smoke with Melon. Also,
wait, Smooth, you say you? Oh, go ahead.
Hold on. Also, we got Andrew Wilkins. He said, people upset about the forced agenda in the game. I get it, but all media has forced homosexuality. Look at the Fresh Prince new show. Look at the Fresh Prince show, for example. They even had Will flirting with slow dancing with his uncle. All right.
I don't know about that counts.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but Smooth, did you beat the first Last of Us?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah,
Why are we even talking to this
wait,
nigga?
hold up. No, Smooth, you say your save got corrupted or some shit?
No, I lost my save file because if you guys can see on my YouTube, I unboxed like 5 different PlayStation 4
Why
consoles.
is we talking to this nigga?
So when I got a custom PlayStation 4, I assumed like Xbox, like your saves just are automatically in the cloud. But
wasn't they saying like you only unlocked it like the
I
craft?
unlocked one trophy, but the thing is about The Last of Us, I don't believe you get trophies for just progressing like that because I was well into the story.
No.
Nah. One trophy, you was well into the story. I don't know about that, Smooth.
All right, maybe you can help.
He didn't upload his. He didn't upload his.
What part was you at? What part was you at?
Let me finish.
I last
finish super chats. Hold on.
Let me ask you super chats before
we get caught up.
He's even a bigger fraud. Hold on. OBJ Jr. is Ravish coming back. No homo. I miss him. Yeah, he be back. And then we got Torrance Ingram. What's going on here? I missed the beginning of this convo. Well, you're gonna have to go back, sir. We got Matt. He says, "Smooth, watch flicks with Kurt Franklin music."
Yo, because they be playing that Kurt Franklin's game, bro.
Yo, that's funny. That's real funny. Hold on, what the hell's going on?
Y'all going to hell, bro. Y'all cold blooded, bro. This show crazy as fuck.
Man,
y'all crazy as fuck, bro.
For the week.
All right, we got one from Jerome. He said, "I like Optimus. He's very smart. Be yourself, Smooth."
that's a lie. Don't believe it.
And then we got
Don't be yourself.
Optimus is a fraud. Check his gamer tag. Oh shit! Damn.
What's that got to do with the conversation?
Andrew Wilkins. He said all Xbox fans are hypocrites, frauds, liar, and sensitive. What?
Sensitive.
Sensitive. Okay. Optimus Cole about to find out soon. Keep dealing with them on podcasts and Twitter. I think Optimus is an Xbox dude too. He close to it.
Oh, I am an Xbox dude. Don't get it.
Okay. I knew it. I already knew. I was trying to be nice. Decepticons. Smooth wasn't a Christian when he was putting fuel in his car to see Bond. Then we got one from Master. He says, "Smooth, you're my guy, but we all know you're going to grass at anything to shit on this game and not support it. Not happening. After spoilers, I lost interest." All right, and then we had one from another one from King Prell. He said, "Christian beliefs and the Bible aren't the same." And then we had one from King Kovu. He said, "People have chosen not to buy a game for less." All right, and then we got 661 Hacks. He said, "Love the wide range of views on this podcast." Thank you.
Right, Life and Time. Get back to what you were saying to Smooth.
I'm not done, nigga. What the hell?
We got more.
Ace Host. He said, "What up, AGS? Shout out to Kid, all of a sudden Smooth, Op, and Wiz."
Oh, what's good, baby? What's good?
Hurry up and get to this addicts nigga so I can roast him.
Okay, then we got Truth Hurts. He said, "Smooth has 1% complete on The Last of Us. He was never going to play part 2. He damage controlling because Xbox One is on a 54-month exclusive drought and no Game of the Year nominees." Ouch! Then we got Max B. He said, "Didn't Smooth upload a video of his thigh on Twitter for all men to see? That's not very Christian."
What?
Yeah, he did.
You showed us your
Yeah,
thigh,
I
nigga?
had something like my legs were like like
You
doing
freak
something
ass
crazy,
boy.
and I wanted to know if anybody else
showed your
cared.
wife. You could have showed your wife.
I
Not
did,
a
and
friend. Not
I
a bunch
did.
of friends. Yeah,
You freak ass boy, man. You a freak.
Hey, shout out to
I was
OBA Jr. He said, didn't Smooth make a song about sex with kids? She only 15.
Absolutely not.
Christian.
Learn context. Actually, that was a
narrative.
it was a story and a lesson, but nobody paid attention. They only just listened to.
That was a story in third person. Shout outs to Key. He said, "Yo, what up, people? I'm late as usual, so I'm gonna go back and rewind. Peace and blessings." And then we have one by Addicts. He said, "Optimus didn't beat The Last of Us. Why is he even here?"
You know, how is this fuck nigga gonna tell this lie to the American public? Man, I did beat The Last of Us.
He lied to the American public, 700 people.
Did you got the trophy to back that up, Optimus?
I don't know. Look and see, but I guarantee you.
What's your PSN?
And I can tell you what happened.
What's your PSN, Optimus?
What? I couldn't hear both of y'all.
What's your PSN?
Yeah, go ahead.
Optimus Code. It's my same as my name.
All right.
We're gonna check
I just
that
like
out.
to go.
And one, I need you guys.
So go ahead. Y'all can. We done with the super chats. Go ahead. Do your thing.
All right, where I got the last thing I recall doing, I got to a neighborhood that had a bunch of like shooters and snipers. I had to clear them all out. I remember this because I was struggling with it. I got all that done. The last dramatic thing I remember is this gay dude was crying about his fucking boy or his guy or something like that, and I'm assuming he died. And that's one of the last things I remember playing. After that, I updated my PlayStation 4 base console to the Batman console. And when I went to go play the game, I had to start from the beginning because the cloud saves, one, weren't free, and two, they weren't automatic. So because I was supposed to.
How you spell your name on PSN because it ain't coming up.
Kid Nerd. Oh, you Optimus. Never mind. My bad.
I got it.
You
Optimus Code, leader of the Real Gamer Nation, right? Is that it?
Yep.
All right, hold on. I'm scrolling. I'll let y'all know when y'all find it.
I got a question for you guys. What is this whole thing? Do you guys have a problem when sequels outsell the original game of any game?
It depends if it sucks. It depends if it sucks.
What? No. What?
No, why?
Well, yeah, because you guys have a problem when people have interest in the follow-up or have something to say about the follow-up that they plan on getting, and if they didn't either beat or purchase the first game, but almost every sequel outsells the first game for a reason.
No, let me say this. No, this is the problem with people like you. Y'all didn't give a fuck about the first game, but now you're making all this noise for the second game.
Well, yeah, I didn't care about the first game because one, it was originally a PS3 game. When I did get to play the game, I got it as the PS4 remaster. And in fact, I couldn't finish the game because I had to start from the beginning. I didn't feel like doing that. I didn't feel like doing it. So I was like, all right, whatever.
You wasn't even that far though. You wasn't even that far.
All right, time out. Hey, time out real quick. All right, Optimus Code did beat the game. He beat it on normal because with this game, when he beat the game with difficulty, it stacks. So he beat the game on normal. And he also got the trophy for easy, and he got the craft every item trophy. But everything else, like unlock all shift doors, upgrade all weapons.
He beat the game. He beat the game. That's all we needed to know. He beat the game. All right.
I beat the game too.
Any more questions for me?
Life and Time. What you saying?
I'm gonna hop out as soon as you.
Oh yeah, I was saying something about as far as the reason why I brought up Mafia 3 was just because they had like a sort of a Christian cult. Don't you consider the KKK type of cult? You know.
Here you go. You're doing it again.
I was just asking a question. I'm asking a question.
That context is different though.
Yeah, I know, but here's what I was trying to.
I mean,
wait, hold on. Everyone, calm down. Here's what I was trying to lead y'all to. Y'all kept saying before I could get to the fucking end. You know what I mean?
All right.
But basically, the point was, it's the KKK. Basically, says to everyone in the room, "Oh yeah, that's because we all disagree with what the fuck they have to say." You know what I mean? So, like, do you like stories that like make you feel comfortable and that you can just agree with and say, "Yeah, I agree with that," or do you just want a story to make you fucking think about something and be interested in it? You know what I mean?
It depends on how far they go. I mean, I get what you're saying. That makes sense. But like I said on a different show, what if they take Spider-Man and he's wearing a fucking fur coat and he's a pimp and he's got bitches on heroin and they all on the stroll? Like, they can do whatever they want with that character, but some things just don't make sense.
But that's out of Spider-Man's character, unless it's like an alternate. Not really exactly, because it's a new franchise.
Exactly. But the point is that just because you want an interesting story, don't mean that you want other shit fucked up along the way.
But the thing is, with that Spider-Man analogy, is that that's out of his character. Unless you establish some events that lead up to that,
So I can't really spoil stuff, so we're gonna switch it. But let's have a spoiler cast after the game been out for a couple months. So we
don't spoilers sound out of the character for me, but
I mean, listen, if that happened with Spider-Man, that would be forced. That's not even realistic.
Yeah.
As far as The Last of Us 2 goes, what's happening can make sense on why it happened.
I don't know, bro.
It can make sense if you look at the first game and you played the first game. Where shit done led to, it makes sense. It's just people don't like where it led to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I thought people got upset
without playing it. Like let's see if it makes sense to where it done led up to. Because to me, it does make sense and it doesn't feel forced or anything like that.
So are y'all still on that train where y'all think it's getting a 96 or above?
I don't know. It's getting more.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
More than a 90.
Yeah, I'll get more than 90. I think it's getting more than 96. Like I think I don't see that happening.
I think at this rate, I think it might hit 95, 96.
Yeah,
I don't know.
If fucking Black Panther can get a 100 with them PlayStation 2 fucking graphics and shit, I'm pretty sure this last was gonna get a 100. No, I'm saying if Black Panther was not that great a movie, but I'm pretty sure because the social justice movement, it pushed Black Panther to 100%. So I'm pretty sure this Last of Us with the social justice push is gonna get at least a 95 or 96.
What makes it? What exactly makes it a social justice game?
I don't know about that, but I know
because they have homosexuals in it. Is that why?
Just from the representation from those leaks, from what
it's not just that. It's like
we don't know 100%. So my bad.
What?
I misspoke. That was my bad. I'm just saying, just from what we're hearing, bits and pieces, fully, But that's my bad. I misspoke. We don't know if it's a social justice game at the end of the day.
I mean,
all right. Do Smooth, you got any more beef with Melon, or did y'all?
No. I just wanted to just declare that and try to answer your questions. But I'm out of here. But all right, you guys have a good show. All right.
All right, bro. Take care, bro.
Peace out.
Peace. All right.
That went well. That went well.
Hey man, I like good Christian gamers. Can I get that ass right now? Can I get that ass right now? Can I get that ass right now?
You crazy as fuck, bro. You crazy
Christian
as fuck,
gaming, baby. Shout out to Smooth. Hey, Melvin, you didn't give him fraud of the week, but we got one, nigga. We got one.
We said that for the game.
No, it was all good. Should have did that segment, but it's all good.
No, we saving
that. I forgot he made that dumbass song. Can I get that ass right now?
Can I get that ass right now?
Remember that shit.
Christian gaming.
Remember that shit.
Man, that's a hell of a Christian right there.
That's a good Christian gamer.
Christian man
of God.
I don't know water at the side of his bed right now.
What I came to do.
Awesome. Y'all wild as fuck, boy.
Hey, shout out to Smooth. We got holy water at the side of his bed every night. Shout out to Smooth. We appreciate that, man. All right, let me get to the super chat.
I got a couple we missed too. Shout out to Josh T. He said, as long as it's not forced to push an agenda. Okay, what about Arima's Chin? Sam,
did all that.
Oh, you did that? Oh, shit. My bad. All right.
All back.
We missed that.
No, we got all of them. We're up to date.
We got Ravish, get me back in the game, coach. We got OBJ Jr., someone drop out, get Ravish back in. And then we got Torrance Ingram, no, Smooth, stay. Wiz can go.
Wow.
He said basically just joking unless he gonna do it.
Shout out to Torrance.
This nigga Torrance, bro. Okay.
Yo, they say Smooth never made a good gospel song. Y'all niggas.
Damn sure didn't. He making songs about getting bitches' asses and 15-year-olds and shit he in love with. But it's all good. Shout out to Smooth for coming through. We appreciate it. All right, man. Let's move on, man. Goddamn, we spent like
2 hours
and 18 minutes on one damn topic, man. So let's talk about Assassin's Creed. What is it? Valhalla, whatever that shit called. Looks trash. It's like no.
Whoa.
I'm just bullshitting. It's a CG trailer, so I have no type of fucking. No.
Is anyone impressed by CG anymore? Like that shit could have worked maybe 20 years ago, not now.
Yeah.
Shit, I thought that trailer was fire.
You know what vibes I felt with this game, like with that trailer, Assassin's Creed 3, because they tried to show off. Oh yeah, you get to do all this, open
Flash
shit during the battles, and then it turned into a fucking turret section with a fucking cannon. Like,
hell yeah, yo, you thought you gonna be fucking helping George Washington,
yeah.
right? He sent you like other posts and shit, and you like ran out there for 5 minutes and took out 5 dudes, and then like that was it.
And they said
the real battle was happening.
I mean, the CG trailer could have been cool, but it's not going to represent the game. And
Right.
it's Ubisoft. So I don't know why people would hype themselves up over these trailers, man, when we know how Ubisoft get down. They the downgrade kings in this motherfucker. So
I'm a fucking fool, bro.
Series X coming out now, though.
What that mean?
Wait, you said what?
It'll be great, nigga. You know what it means.
That don't mean shit.
Hey, how do you feel about Xbox showing all the third-party games this week?
Man, I got no problem with it. I think it's a
all right, cool.
Let's go. I can't wait to get it on my PC, baby.
Exactly.
Hell
my
yeah,
PS5.
All those exclusives.
Hey, Hard8, that 3080 Ti, that 3080 Ti, right?
That shit
Hard8
looking heat,
Yeah,
boy.
that joint- I mean, if them rumors are true, that shit crazy. So, any of y'all excited for Assassin's Creed?
No.
Yes, I am.
I'm interested. I want to see what it's looking like, but
I'm interested. I'm a big Assassin's
I don't
Creed
really- it's
fan.
weird,
I can
but how
tell y'all
can you-
niggas the story. I can tell y'all that shit. I love Assassin's Creed, even though Odyssey kind of like disappointed me. It wasn't ass. I mean, I had a huge
DLC, though,
Twitter rant
really?
on it.
They had niggas with fucking lasers and shit. Like, come on.
Oh yeah, that shit.
Uh-huh,
I mean, as far as like when I'm talking about as far as like how they designed it, because it's like a massive world. Like if Breath of the Wild bored you, this is what Breath of the Wild should have been if they actually had capable, console makers. But it was like it just randomly generated worlds and shit, and was like, "Yo, go to this place, kill this dude." Then you turn around, everybody repopulates, and it's just basically busy to do work. That's my problem with it. And the ship combat was lacking compared to Black Flag and Rogue. I could go on, dog. I'm a big Assassin's Creed dude. I'm gonna just calm down.
All right. Hey, shout outs to Urban Combat. He said Assassin's Creed For Honor Edition. Fire.
Shit.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm not interested in the game. I want to see what it looked like if it's going to be a next gen. Is it next gen only or is it cross?
No,
it's cross gen.
Oh,
they're gonna do a free gen upgrade, aren't they, Melon? I think.
Smart delivery for Xbox. Smart delivery.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could be an assassin and a Viking at the same time. Like they're the opposite.
That's what I'm saying. Like they totally shifted from what assassin means.
Like in Origins, you was really an assassin still. Like it was still there, but I could see an Odyssey and from there, it don't look like you an assassin anymore.
Yo, so what was your favorite era of the Assassin's Creed games?
The first 3 games. The first 4.
Two through.
Yeah.
So
I only ever I almost beat Brotherhood until I lost my my save file.
Yeah, I like Brotherhood.
Oh no.
Syndicate. Any Origins and on has been something I'm not even interested in.
Yeah, so for me, like the golden fucking
era, the Crusades era,
golden fucking era is 2, Brotherhood 1, Revelations is kind of questionable.
Really?
Yeah, just because they didn't really. The only thing they added in was a hook.
Yeah.
So
no,
I didn't play Revelations until
I like Revelation Brotherhood.
I mean, yeah, I like it. I like it. Don't get me wrong, but like,
okay.
Yo, I did not like Black Flag though. I could not fuck with.
You don't like Black Flag?
I didn't like Black Flag either.
I don't like games with like mad ship combat. Like I never liked that shit though.
I didn't like Black Flag because it was when I first got into PC gaming. So when I got onto that shit on a PS3, I was like, oh my god, it was just so shitty. It was ran 30 frames, and I was like, oh my, I live better than this. And then I got Rogue, and after that was a wrap. I got Rogue on PC.
Shout outs to Jerome. He said it's on PS4, so no big difference on PS5 likely. Yeah, probably just get a maybe a frame rate and a resolution
patch.
Bump. Also, we got one from Kenny Wilson 1. Oh man, we got the Black Hookah in the building. So excited. He said Assassin's Creed franchise has no identity, just busy work.
No, I can't agree with that.
Maybe the last two, yeah. The last 2 Assassin's Creed, I'd say, yeah, it was just open world busy work, lightly based off the fucking war that's going on, if it even matters, because fucking Juno's back.
I didn't like the RPG element they added. I don't like.
I to this day say there's not a real RPG element, bro, because it was fueled by microtransactions, dog.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't like being forced to do side missions and shit. I don't like that. Shout outs to Ash and Luca. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is my favorite. Hype where Assassin's Creed Valhalla, cause love the theme in the Viking setting. Big Assassin's Creed fan.
What's up?
And then we
that
got,
Villain Saga, dog.
we got one from Torrance Ingram. He said, I don't know about the newer ones, but Assassin's Creed is booty.
Are you talking about the first one?
He said
The newer ones.
He's saying all of them, except the new ones.
It's all
You
good.
don't know about.
Torrance,
Yeah,
no problem.
I'm not really excited for it, but I do want to see what it looked like as far as graphics go. But if it got the same concept as the last ones where you gotta play side missions to move on, I'm good. I'm good. And I didn't get Origins and Odyssey. I done tried to play them games like 3 different times on each. Like I tried, man. I tried, but I can't get into
Origins.
I'm playing Origins right now.
Too much busy work, bro.
But I heard like a couple hours in.
Doing side missions. I ain't trying to do that.
Yeah,
They said it gets worse. Like 10 hours in and all of that other stuff. So
I like the exploring and like I got to get animal companions. That shit was cool and I could climb anything, but it was just too much busy work, bro.
For real, like what differentiates Ubisoft open world games now? Like other than the title and the fucking setting, like it's pretty much you do the same shit in every single one of them.
Pretty much, man. You know they keep like the same like in-house devs for driving, like the dudes that did Driver. They basically handle all the driving mechanics for all their games.
Them shits is ass. So
damn.
Hey, shout out to OBJ Jr. He said Herman versus Thor. Who wins?
You said
what? Oh, come on.
He-Man.
Oh, He-Man. I was like, who the hell? He-Man.
I don't know enough about He-Man. Other than
I don't know. I
show.
can't speak on that.
I'll go fuck. I'm going with Marvel Thor.
It'd be nice if you would have put a hyphen between that. Thank you.
Nah, lazy ass. I'll go with Thor though, just for fucking Marvel. Not the Fat Thor. Not Fat Thor. That's a goddamn disgrace. Fucking in game.
Yeah. So Assassin's Creed. We'll see what it look like. They're going to show gameplay on May 7th for the Xbox event. So definitely going. I'm probably going to live stream that.
Oh, the PS5 event. All right, that's cool.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Master. Black Flag was the last great Assassin's Creed game.
He didn't play Rogue.
He didn't
play Rogue. He didn't play Rogue.
Rogue was like a PS3 game that they bumped
and
up.
they remastered it. Yeah.
It was like about Shay.
Literally,
Cormac.
it's in the title, Rogue. Like
All right, let me get this Patreon question before we move to the next topic from Mook Gaming. He said, "Yo, what up, Hard 8? Hope your weekend going good, man." I don't gotta read all that. EA gives you a choice to have one of these collections remastered or remade. Which one y'all choose in your remaster can include updated roster, guns, etc. Choices are Def Jam Collection 1 and 2, NBA Street Collection 1 and 2, Battlefield Collection 3, and Bad Company 2, Skate 2 and 3, or Mass Effect 2 and 3. Which one y'all?
Shit. I was gonna say Def Jam at first, but then he said
I'm about to say
Skate.
Def Jam at first.
But then I heard Battlefield.
NBA Street. Oh, that's.
I'm taking the Battlefield collection.
I would go with Battlefield, but we already get enough shooters, so they can just make a Battlefield fucking 19 and we'll be straight.
Give me NBA Street.
NBA Street, because then we could have a fun basketball game, and then it wouldn't have to focus on licensing too much because you just get like 5 people from each team. Yeah, get 5 people from each team.
Yeah, give me NBA.
Yeah,
Def Jam is close second though. Like that's.
Hell, that Def Jam 5 for New York, that one train station level.
That shit was fire, bro.
You threw a nigga into the train. Oh my god,
bro.
Hey, who threw Snoop Dogg out the window at the end?
I don't even remember that much about the game. I remember playing it.
Spoiler!
I don't remember that shit.
This game came when I was fucking 13, bro. Fuck out of here. That game was like, I was like 12, 13.
I don't remember that.
Hey, shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, "Laugh my ass off at Herman." All right.
Hey, yo, Rab, what about you?
Hey, shout out to Mook Gaming for the question.
Yeah, NBA Street for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drew, what about you?
NBA Street.
Should have said NFL Street. You put that bitch on the list.
Let's talk about AMC, man. They banning all Universal movies, man. The AMC movie theater, due to Universal is starting to go with like the motto of releasing the movie on demand and in the movies at the same time, and AMC is not having it.
They a damn lie. Fucking Fast and Furious, even Fast and Furious 8, which was probably the most mid of all of them, at least from 5 onward, fucking made over $1 billion, bro. Fuck out of here. They're gonna cave in.
Oh, it's like a power play though, but from AMC, they want
Yeah,
more, say, something called VOD, it's like a panel, and they want more say into the releases and shit like that. They don't want like a designated window for certain films to drop or whatever like that.
Well, they want it to be how it always been. They don't want it to go on demand the day of release.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, they're trying to. I think AMC going to hurt themselves at the end of the day.
Probably.
My nigga, they got Jurassic World Dominion coming. That fucking trash ass Jurassic Fallen Kingdom garbage made billions, 2 billion, I think. And they got Fast 9 coming with fucking John Cena.
Do y'all think movie theaters are going to recover?
Yeah,
they'll cover, bro. It's just drama.
Yeah, they will. How lazy people are, and they're gonna be like, "Man, I don't feel like going to the movie theater. Let's just stay home." And they'll pay that extra money. They don't care.
No, wait. No, I think movie theaters will recover, but Netflix and Amazon, they're players in the game. It's just there's more production, but in like the grand scheme of things, what do people do in the summertime? They don't want to stay in the house. They want to go out and see the big blockbusters on the big screen.
Yeah, this ain't no summertime right now.
No, I understand it's a pandemic, but not everybody is going to sit in the house and enjoy the movie on Netflix. You know,
I
get that.
Like what we know. No, see, what we know about Americans or people in general is that they are lazy overall. So if you can save money and stay home and watch the same movie, I think a lot of people will take that offer.
I think y'all underestimating a specific group. My grandson is 14. He trying to date this little girl. He was going to take her to the movies. Got permission from her mom. It was all set up, and then the pandemic hit, and so they've been texting back and forth. So remember when you was young and you was a kid, the way you behave is different now that you've grown. For younger people, going to the movies, hanging out, and doing all that shit is a big part of growing up and getting into dating and all of that. So I do agree that a lot of adults will probably shift their habits, but don't forget about the younger crowd.
So basically,
the younger crowd that likes going out because that
even that started to change too.
Like, do kids still hang at the mall and shit like they used to back in the day?
I don't know.
Not really. A lot of people do shop online. A lot of youngsters do. But what I will say is that the movies is kind of like always been like a different experience. Like people still go to watch NBA, MLB games, right? So that's an experience. And so like same thing with the movie. When you go, you get your buttery ass.
Depends on what you got at the crib.
It's an experience.
It depends on what you got at the crib.
Yeah, it's an experience because if you got
some bullshit.
If you got some good Oval Redenbacher, okay, I feel that. But I'm saying like real shit. I think really motherfuckers is gonna be more energetic to get out once this shit is over anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I think you guys are both right though, because it's
I'm not rushing back to no movie theater though. Where
facts.
I ain't rushing back to no movie theater.
Well, you can't use yourself as the example because you got top-notch TVs and sound system to go with it. So your home theater.
No, but he just wanted to see it right away though when it comes out. So if it came out simultaneously, he would.
No, but I'm just saying, like I'm not rushing back to the theater. I gotta wait a while until I gotta let y'all go out.
To make sure everything.
Okay, we gotta be guinea pigs.
The beta test.
I gotta let y'all beta test life.
There's one way we can definitely test this out. We'll see how Disney's first movie does. When Disney puts their movie out, because they're the leaders in the movie industry right now, as far as making
Well, their last movie went straight to Disney Plus.
That Star Wars was a flop too. Disney
made $1 billion. It made like $1 billion.
It doesn't matter though. It didn't make shit compared to the other previous films. But let me tell you this though.
I'm just saying though.
No, but let me say this is a good thing for Disney. Disney needs to be checked. Now the theme parks are going to be closed for another year or two, and in the movies, it's not looking good for the new shit either. So I'm really happy about this. As far as I think Universal, Paramount, like these Sony, they need to kick it up and take it back to the 80s and do what Disney won't do. We need that good action comedy shit. Yeah,
stop fucking taking neutral routes, my boy. Stop taking neutral routes and being afraid to take risks. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Stop fucking these reboots and all this bullshit.
And that's what's crazy. That's the thing about The Last of Us too. Like they take a risk and everybody's up in arms.
We are mad and we don't understand the whole context.
Simple,
it is that simple. They're doing some ballsy shit. If you looked at the spoilers and they all turn out to be true, they are doing some ballsy shit. That's like, whoa, we ain't never seen no shit like this done before.
Yeah. If it was Disney, they'd have everyone kill themselves. Christians kill themselves and say, "We're sorry."
And this is a lot of, and this is the reason why we do get a lot of the same shit rehashed and all that. Because anytime a motherfucker try to step outside the box, people lose their fucking mind. So it makes everybody like, you know what? Let's just play it safe.
Same shit. Like, don't want nothing new. Like,
well, we gotta definitely.
To me, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, it's what there's a difference between trying something new and pandering, and hopefully Naughty Dog isn't doing that.
That's the only thing we're hoping for is that not pandering.
That's what I'm worried about.
That's all I'm saying.
I feel like people feel like they're going to be personally affected by the story or something.
Shout out to Zuffy G. Thanks for the support. Yeah, but I just don't want. Naughty Dog is on another level, and I love the games, and I'm gonna play the shit. But we'll know the difference. Like you said, we gotta wait. I'll play the game. Yeah. But
let's just get there.
I think we'll cover though. The American people, the economy, everything. We're very resilient people. Everything will get back to normal once this shit is out the way.
It's gonna definitely recover when Disney drops them Avatar sequels.
Bro, I beg to differ. But
you forgot. I mean, them joints been on hold. I mean, they on hold right now. So
he's still making them bitches. It's crazy.
The production is on hold.
Oh, it's on hold though.
Yeah, as far as
all the major studios are down.
Hey, we got 2 super chats. Shawan said, "Shout out Hard8, have a great show." And then Viewmaster said, "Speaking of Disney, is it true Walt Disney himself was a big racist?" Yes,
it was true.
He was.
The irony.
Most white people from back then was racist, so I'm not surprised at that.
And then
anti-Semitic.
And shout out to Master. He said, "Near Automata did what NG is doing. Well, I guess, but Naughty Dog is doing 3 years ago, doing something new, I guess."
Okay, all right.
Pixar put Onward on Disney Plus like right away because of this pandemic and shit. They got something else that went straight to Disney Plus. Forgot what it was though, but
that little elf or troll movie, Onward.
Troll.
Yeah, Onward. Well, Onward was in the movie theater for like 2 weeks before the pandemic, and then they put it right on Disney.
Trolls World Tour was from Universal.
Trolls World Tour. Yeah, that's on video demand and shit
that was a good question by 8 though, because we see what happened to the drive-in theaters in this country, and those were an experience. You could watch a movie and get some ass or some head. So it could be. Hopefully we recover from this though, because I like going to the movies though, like that. Yeah,
it's cool, but it's cool. Whether movies recover or not, it's not really my concern. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's hope this fucking pandemic shit.
It ain't going to end no time soon.
Not no time soon, but
I mean, it ain't going to end until we get a cure. That's the only way.
Yeah, that too. But like y'all seen the Georgia open.
The vaccine is on the way.
2,000 new cases.
Yes, the vaccine is on the way.
I mean, I'm just saying that's the only way it's going to end. Like they.
Oh yeah.
They reopening states without no.
That's not a good idea.
Like it didn't go away. Like even in Georgia, they reopened, like partially reopened Georgia.
Right.
Already like 2,000
cases. Right.
But what it is they know that the vaccine is on the way. So everybody out there, if you don't have medical insurance, get some now because it's on the way. If you know what America does, we get people sick and we figure out a way to monetize it. And so the vaccine is definitely
100%.
It's on the way, nigga.
100%.
It's
okay. I need you to stop.
All right.
No, you stop hating on me. Stop hating on me.
Who are you trying to impersonate?
Nigga, that's Paul Mooney.
That shit is horrible, my God.
Man, watch some Godfrey videos, dog.
Hey, shout out to Eric Spears do the best Paul Mooney.
Yeah, he do the best one.
Yeah, that shit was fire too.
Dutch BLD, he said they're trying to make a shot mandatory. Will you get it if that's the only way to go back to normal?
How they gonna stop you?
It's 2020-060606.
How they gonna stop you? Really? Show your papers. We already got white people fighting their fucking fears already. Like that shit's not gonna go all the way to that point. You gotta get a shot. You register. Yeah. This ain't X-Men, nigga. Put a fucking collar.
Maybe in another 20 years, but not now. No. No, I'm not getting any vaccine. I've never had any chicken pox, none of that shit, and I've never had a vaccine. It's what they do is they shoot you up with a cocktail of shit, and that gets you sick. So don't do it, black folks. Get some medical insurance and do your thing. But yeah, I'm not taking no vaccine.
All right, let's talk about Streets of Rage 4. Any impressions on Streets of Rage 4?
I didn't play it.
I did. I like it. It's just the same game as it was 25 years ago.
I haven't got it yet.
I'm not going to hide no slander. Cut it out. It's
no, it is the same game, bro.
You know some bullshit. 4-player online is not a thing.
That's what I didn't know. See, I thought I would be able to play with 4 people.
Like
you can only do that on PC. Yeah, I thought it was a 4. That's why I got it.
No, it's only 2-player online. It's 4-player. It's 4-player couch co-op,
which is not a good idea.
Dumb.
That's dumb. Yeah, that's
dumb.
You can't patch that shit.
I mean, like Ravish said, it's definitely the same game it was 25 years ago, with some juggling combos and a different art style
and better animations, better music.
I mean, you would expect that 25 years later, right, Optimus?
Right, so it's not the same game, nigga.
Fundamentally, it's the same game.
But what you're saying though is cosmetically it's different, but essentially,
and they got more combos. Okay. They got more.
Fundamentally, it's the same game. You stroll from left to right, beating up a bunch of people.
Well, sure, it is still a brawler, yes, but it is. I put it like this.
Go ahead.
Compare it to Battletoads, and then tell me what you think.
Listen,
that's the thing. Like people that's like coming at Battletoads, but they champion Streets of Rage. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
How long is it?
What, Streets of Rage? I only made it to the 3rd level.
Like 3 hours.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Yeah, no, but shout out to Optimus Code being very optimistic about these games. Shit. God damn.
I feel like if you accept Streets of Rage, then you definitely should accept the new Battletoads. Like, you're bullshit.
All right.
You're bullshit. Yeah, shout out to Ed Wilkins. He said Walt Disney was a Satanist. Satanist. But I can't read today. I'm sorry. That's why the restaurant there is called 33, and he always have characters dying in his movies and doing the what? The hand sign. Kids movies aren't supposed to have death.
What's 33 got to do with it?
What says who, nigga?
6.
It says who?
6.
6. Yeah. Shout out to Komodo Khan. He said, "I just want Godzilla vs. Kong. Everything else, nope."
Facts.
I'm waiting on that too.
Godzilla, King of the what was that movie?
Can we be real? Godzilla's gonna stomp the fuck out
that
of
movie
King
was
Kong,
fire.
bro.
I like that movie.
Godzilla's gonna stomp the fuck out of King Kong, bro. Just be honest. Just be honest.
Wait to see.
Godzilla got too many powers.
Godzilla can breathe fucking radiation beams, nigga.
He got Kong go hit that nigga with a right.
Yeah, that nigga.
That nigga can fight.
Yeah, he's agile though. Yeah.
Kong is too agile, dog. He got.
What I'm saying.
Okay,
hit that nigga with a 2-piece combo. I'm telling you, bro.
Did y'all see the end of that last Godzilla movie? Godzilla fucking had his energy drained by fucking Ghidorah, and then he fucking went to Super Saiyan Ultra Instinct dinosaur mode and turned like red or some shit. Nothing but pure radiation melting buildings. The nigga healed himself and was invincible. Godzilla can't do shit besides punch and be strong.
Kong, you mean?
You mean King Kong?
I mean King Kong. My bad.
Nigga, he's from the Congo. He dodged all the motherfuckers with AIDS. He can do some shit. I think he's agile.
King Kong can wrap around his neck and snap that shit, dog.
Facts.
Like, that'd be a
wrestling, nigga. King Kong got MMA.
Water, okay, take his ass underwater, bro. Take his ass underwater.
And you see how big Kong is now? Like it ain't gonna be that easy. Kong, Skull Island was fucking fire.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy.
Cool.
That nigga King Kong. Don't sleep on him.
You seen a crop dragon ship?
Shout out to Viewmaster. He said 2021 will be a year of global recovery.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Then we got Young AJ. He said, shout out to the panel. Great show.
Sure.
Also, we got Torrance Ingram. He said, mofos was bugging yesterday in my city. The city still shut down, but these ninjas wasn't respecting it.
Respect is Chicago.
Yeah. Fuck, we're America.
People doing what they want to do, man. But no, hey, if you ain't got Kong Skull Island on 4K, definitely get it. It's beautiful and it sounds amazing too.
All right.
King of the Monsters is fire.
So he all think like all right. So he all think y'all win Kong.
I'm going for Kong.
Godzilla.
I'm a
Godzilla. I don't know.
I'm a Godzilla fan, but I'm going for the underdog.
He has a radiation in a fucking beam, my nigga. He has
remember that first movie though where he did like that Mortal Kombat fatality with the
he opened that nigga up.
He opened that nigga.
We doing brazers, nigga. We show you doing brazers.
That's not Kong though. Kong, listen, the radiation, he got to be able to hit you with it. It's easy to dip. It's easy to dip.
But what about Super Saiyan mode where he fucking turns like pure reddish gold?
I'm telling you, King Kong is going to do some. Nigga, he's going to do the people's clothesline or some shit. I'm telling. Watch, you won't see.
It depends on how much King Kong can resist radiation.
This nigga can do backflips and shit and hang on.
I think King Kong can resist some radiation.
I think he's gonna hold his own. All right, I think he's gonna hold his own, right? But I feel like Godzilla, he gonna do some crazy.
I don't know how though, because Godzilla don't move fast.
He don't move.
He don't move fast enough. Yeah.
Like I said, remember he had that tail though. Like he'll fuck.
Oh yeah.
He'll fuck some
Look, King Kong knows how to slap box, my nigga. Nigga, fuck. I'm telling you,
got the hands. If it's straight up fist to fist, guys. If it's straight up,
we know Godzilla about to lose a fucking. We're not gonna lose a boxing match. We know that.
Yo, and that's another thing. Like, Kong is smarter than Godzilla.
Yeah, facts.
I know. Yeah, I gotta see some feats for Godzilla's intelligence.
What's supposed to come out next year, right?
Yeah.
Have y'all seen a crocodile drag a chimp into the water? That's what that shit gonna be like.
Nah, this ain't no chimp though. We're talking about a silverback gorilla, my nigga.
Man, like, he gonna bite him and pull his ass in the water.
The silverback ass.
Kong can bite shit out you too, dog.
Yeah. I've never seen a
reptile getting bit.
Grab a silverback.
I mean, he got a soft spot right under his motherfucking chin.
He gonna hit that on that button, bro. Just uppercut his ass.
Put some spec on it, nigga.
I don't know. It's gonna be good though. I can't wait to see it though. Hey, shout out to Urban Combat 1000. He said, "Man, stop it. That's why Godzilla is called King of the Monsters. Godzilla had multiple monsters defeated since the 1950s.
He was running the city, running these streets, fighting aliens too."
Komodo Khan, he said, "Kong got them hands and the speed, but G got the power."
Look, man,
G does get the power.
I'm telling you. He gonna do this shit.
If this is where it takes place. If it takes place on the island, I see your point. If it's the island,
what you mean? Oh, and the water.
Yeah,
he ain't got it. Like,
yeah, I'm just saying, like, if King Kong was on the island and then Godzilla came to his home turf, yeah, it'd be in trouble. It'd be trouble for Godzilla.
Look, if it was in some water on an island, bear, yeah, Godzilla for sure. The nigga can't swim. But I'm saying, like, like on land, I'm going with King Kong.
Yeah.
Hey, shout outs to Viewmaster. He said King Kong is like Wolverine with the agility.
Nice.
All right. Then we got Jess Wiley. He said, y'all know Kong and Godzilla going to team up against a bigger threat by the end of the movie.
Civil War, the monster version, the kaiju version.
Cool. That'll be good. Then we got Righteous Kung Fu. He said, Godzilla going to get King Kong the fuck out of here. Stop it. Godzilla takes off energy from the earth.
He does.
And then we got your boy Roy. He said, the Godzilla from the anime will kill Kong. This ain't the Godzilla from the anime, so.
Yeah.
Then we got Mr. Twin. He said they both will team up at the end of the movie. It's predictable.
Okay.
I just wish they take the human element out because don't nobody give a fuck.
Yeah, that'd be fucking me up. I hate the fucking humans in the movie.
Like, fuck them humans.
Unless they got Kratos. Unless Kratos is in the movie, and Kratos is fighting with them, that'd be awesome. That's the only human I want to see.
Hey, somebody said that Kong can swim. What the fuck you talking about, Rav?
Hey,
I'm pretty sure King Kong can swim because apes can swim.
Yeah, he probably can't swim, but fighting a fucking Godzilla that's something different.
He ain't about to fight him underwater, though. I'll tell you that.
Yo, I'll be like, what the fuck?
That was a good side topic, real quick, man. What else we got for y'all today? Well, we had you.
Oh, Rav, you
shit,
weird ass shit.
What up? What happened?
Hey, hold on. Before you get into all that, go ahead.
You asked if we would smash a chick with the STD.
Yeah, if you saw a fine dime, and she had hepatitis C, a little HPV.
That's a dumb ass question.
No, that's not a dumb ass question. Niggas that
work. Why would I willingly smash a chick that got an STD?
Why would I want my dick to fall off?
Some people would. I wouldn't personally, but no.
My guy.
No. I had a homeboy who I guess he smashed a girl who had HPV, and I guess it wasn't. I don't really know what that shit is. I guess it doesn't have the same effect on men that women. I guess women is terminal, like it can turn into like uterus cancer and shit like that. But no, I was just like, wait a minute, why did And he said she was one of the
valid women. Yeah, because back in my younger days, I most certainly would have, and I'm sure I probably did. Like, would I do it now? And I'm in my 50s now.
Hold on. So in your younger days, you knew a chick had an STD, you still would hit. If you knew she had an STD.
I'm hypothetical. I'm telling you, I did.
Hell no.
You gotta remember. You gotta remember Hard8. Back in his time, they didn't know about STDs.
Wait, hold on. Didn't you have a chick with no gums give you a toppy? Her jaw.
Okay, I
Her
didn't know she,
jaw.
no, that's not even the same thing, stupid.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
If I willingly knew that if I knew a chick had an STD, I know she got one. No, I would not do nothing with her.
Facts. I wouldn't, but there's a lot of people out there that probably would though, and that's what
I mean.
But I have, yeah.
Optimus would hit a prostitute raw. So yeah,
Well, he didn't say raw, nigga. He said, "Would you hit it?"
Yeah, not raw. No, there's some niggas that will rip.
raw.
Hey, dog, there used to be this bad chick in the hood, and she back when I was coming up, and it was rumored that she had to clap. And I said a gang of niggas ran through the bitch, and it was just a rumor, but apparently it came out to be true because one of the homies had to, had to go down to the clinic. So I'm just saying, no, there's some niggas that you'd be surprised. Yeah,
Holy fuck.
that's crazy, right? The clap, which is
So y'all
incurable.
niggas ain't never had no STD.
Never. I've never had. No.
Never had STD.
No.
No one ever
I
had
did.
STD.
No, I had an STD. I had an STD, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
you got burnt. You know what I mean?
I got burned before, but I didn't know she had the shit. I don't even know who gave it to me. I was fucking like 10 bitches, so I don't even know where I got her from. But
Oh yeah, you be saying while niggas was chasing Pokemon, you was chasing bitches.
I was chasing. While they was Pokemon, I was poking pussy. So I don't know. I don't.
I done had a couple of. It got like, I would go down to the clinic. They just knew to get me the penicillin. Man, you didn't know.
They put your lower half in the bathtub.
Like this. If you was fucking a lot of bitches growing up, you got burnt, dog.
For
or
sure.
you wasn't fucking no bitches. So it is what it is.
So take that one step further. You got all the medicine at the crib. So
Whoa.
if she comes, she's straight. What you gonna do?
This man gonna put his whole lower half in the bathtub.
There's some people out there that would risk it all. I mean, what's like the lightest STD out there? I guess I don't know. Y'all tell me the
chlamydia.
Yeah. What's
No,
like
is
the
Anything like chlamydia, it's not like that serious.
Herpes.
Not like
herpes is
Herpes is permanent. So no.
Yeah, that's permanent.
No, crabs would be the lightest one because it ain't just.
Oh, yeah,
That's
crabs.
not technically an STD though.
Shit.
STI.
Well, you can get crabs without having sex.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a fact. Yeah,
What?
that happened to me in New York City.
You
Yeah,
didn't know that?
yeah,
No,
that's
I
how-
don't know that.
Oh,
Yeah,
crab,
you know how
crab.
they
Learn something new every day. Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
yo, crabs can jump like 4 or 5 feet. You didn't know that?
My nigga Rab, you sat on the toilet seat, didn't you, dog?
No, I didn't. No. I pissed in a urinal. And it was a McDonald's in New York City. It was in Manhattan. I went to a urinal. You know how you got to get close to the urinal, stand up joint. Man, a motherfucker, I had a crab jumped on my shit because the next day I woke up and I saw like a weird microscopic crab run across my dick. I'm like, oh shit! So I
Did you pull it off?
Look, I was in a relationship.
Hold on.
I was with this fucking crazy possessive Puerto Rican bitch, so I couldn't tell her, right? So I called up my homeboy Bernard. I'm like, hey man, this shit going on. Like, so he took me down to Bellevue. Yeah. True story. That's a true story.
Yo, I like how someone put in the comments, Rav has crabs? No,
Hey,
he
shout
has
out
crabs,
to
nigga. Damn.
Hey, shout out to Urban Combat 1000. He said Godzilla versus Superman. Is that a real
Okay.
question?
I could have got caught up in some
I think
HIV
y'all-
shit before.
Is that a real question?
Superman, bro.
Superman.
Come
I
on.
hate Superman so much. Superman could body everybody. He's designed to
I don't
body.
hate him, but that nigga OP for real.
Yeah. Hey, and we also got OBJ Jr. He said Prime Eva Mendez said before you can hit, you have to eat the groceries. Panel, are you eating the groceries?
No.
Fact. Yes.
Eva Mendez?
Eva Mendez?
Absolutely.
Crazy.
If you would have said Selma Hayek, I would be like,
Wait, she got an STD?
No, that wasn't the question. That wasn't the question.
No.
yeah, worried as shit.
That wasn't the question. That wasn't the question.
Yeah, if I'm just running it, he want to be risky.
I
No,
don't understand what we being asked. I didn't get it.
I know the
Prime
question
Eva
was,
Mendez said before you can hit, you have to eat the groceries. Panel, are you eating the groceries?
I'm eating the girl. I'm showing up with a bid. All right, and
I'm
I'll
going head first like a soccer star. Yes, I'm eating groceries.
I'm not. I'm okay.
she can ride my.
Eva Mendez?
Mendez, what you?
Eva
Okay.
Mendez? Yes.
Selma
Even
Hayek in her prime, I would do Selma Hayek.
Oh, some Hayek too. She getting that treatment too. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, "No, Rav, HPV can rot your tool off."
Can it? Damn.
Holy shit.
Oh,
You was trying to fuck us up with this scenario, man.
Then we got 8 Mac. He said, "Drew, real solid on the STD subject."
Nah, cause let me tell you, right? Hold on, let me tell, cause I was waiting to say my story.
Oh, go ahead.
All right, so I almost got caught up with this chick that had HIV, right? Okay.
Oh shit.
Let me tell y'all, right? So I was at work, like where I was working at the time. And one of my friends, he put me onto some girl, right? And I kid you not, the day that he put me onto her, like I seen her the next day. She came in the next day with an HIV positive shirt on. And this nigga did not tell me that she had HIV, but luckily I didn't do it with her, so I avoided it. So
Yo, you drop that nigga as your friend?
Oh, was you planning to hit Raw?
I mean, look, during that time, right?
Yo, eat her butthole, bro. Eat her ass, man.
Yeah. Nah, because look, during that time, it was a long period where I just didn't like using condoms, so I probably could have got caught up. But
so yes,
I dodged the bullet, bro.
Boy.
I dodged.
He's a wild boy.
Hey, I dodged a bullet from a bitch that had I think she had herpes. Yeah, she had herpes. So I actually had I was supposed to hit it like a Wednesday. And I had got locked up like that Monday, so I dodged that bullet. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely was gonna hit that, and I was going bareback with the bare facts. Yeah, I was gonna hit that raw diggity dog. And jail.
You're a wild boy, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I was definitely gonna hit that raw.
It's all right, dog. I feel you, man.
Man, this is a girl I've been wanting to hit for Raw for like 2 years. We just never could connect. She kept moving out of town back and forth. We finally did hook up. I went in Raw, just like y'all saying. She burned me. About 3 days later, I went over there to have words with her, and she was dead, bro. Died in her trailer.
What?
God damn.
What the fuck?
Like natural causes?
Yeah, it was crazy. That's what they said. It wasn't no like investigation of them. But yeah, it was crazy. Like all her family members was there and all that shit. I'm like, what's going on? Where Tanya at? And it was like, they told me what was up.
That's crazy.
It really was, for sure.
Shout out to Tony Wood 25. He said Nintendo isn't worried about 10 people who will buy the Series X. The future of gaming depends on The Last of Us 2, and only Jedi that can stop the Switch Empire.
The Switch Empire.
I mean, I'm down with
Urban Combat 1000. He said, do it.
No.
Oh man.
And then we got Super KMW. He said Rav got supervision detecting micro crabs.
I was about to say, how the fuck you see a micro crab?
You saw a micro crab? Damn.
I didn't say it was a micro crab. It looked like one. Go look up crabs, and it looks like a see-through. It looks like a micro crab, some shit. But yeah, man, the motherfucker asked me. He said, "Hey, like, how did you get this?" I'm like, "Well, it wasn't through sex because my girl ain't got this shit, and I hadn't fucked her in like maybe 3 or 4 days." So he said, "Do you have you used the public restroom?" I was like, "Yeah, last night," and that's where I got that shit. He was like, "Yeah, they can jump 20 feet." Yeah.
This nigga got me with the shakes, dog. I'm scared.
King Kobe. He said, "This guy just admitted to a murder.
He murdered her." Yeah. This nigga caught a body. Shit.
That's crazy. Hey, shout outs to OBJ Jr. You said one got to go forever. President Trump, Google Stadia, or a pallet of hot dogs.
Trump.
Could be trolling like shit.
Well, if you're from New York City, that might be a little tough one. But yeah.
I hate to do this, Drew. You know, homie. I hate to do this, dog.
What?
But this nigga, hey, I don't know if y'all saw this man on Twitter earlier.
No. We ain't gonna talk about that. No. Come on, man. Don't talk about that shit.
What?
All right, no. Let me tell him.
This nigga don't know who Erica Badu is.
Tell him.
No, he don't know. He didn't know who Jill Scott was.
I didn't know who Jill Scott was. I found out about Eric. Look, I didn't know who Jill Scott was until like a day ago, right? And I didn't find out who Erica Badu was until like 2 years ago. Okay,
You're a young nigga that's lost, so it's all good.
I'm just being honest, yo. I'm being honest.
Don't know a lot of shit, so it's all good.
Erica Badu,
yeah,
Jill Scott. He doesn't.
I mean, Shaka Khan is way before.
I don't know who Shaka Khan. I didn't know who Shaka Khan was until the All-Star game. I'm telling you, bro.
Shaka Khan, yeah. Tell me.
Shout out to Urban Combat 1000. He said, "Where DC at? He probably chilling with Master Wayne." DC is out being irresponsible right now. So yeah, he'll be back next week.
Oh, he's hiking and shit.
Yeah, he's out being irresponsible.
What the hell? Okay.
Yeah. What do y'all think about Summer Game Fest? What do y'all think about that new shit?
Oh,
what is it? I don't even know what it is. What is it?
It's some shit that Jeff Keighley introduced.
Yeah.
It's like I think it's probably going to be a replacement for E3.
Streamed.
Yeah, it's basically streaming. It's streaming.
It's so basically Summer Game Fest is it's a new season of news, in-game events, and playable content from the entire video game industry. It will take place between May and August of 2020 in a developer showcase. So that's pretty much what it is. It's like a new show.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's a new industry-wide celebration of video games that run from May to August. All the news you've been waiting for and more.
Is Sony in that with him?
It's everybody, dog. Everybody. Yeah, everybody.
Should be all right. I mean, I'll check it out. But
E3 wasn't dead. It's sure dead now.
It's basically a new game. It's a new game fest, and I mean it's a new digital celebration. It promises months of gaming news and events between May and August. And phase one lineup. The phase one lineup is 2K, Activision, Bandai Namco, Bethesda, Blizzard, Bungie, CD Projekt Red, EA, PlayStation, Riot, Xbox, Warner Brothers, Steam, Square Enix. That's the phase one. So yeah, it's a lot of people on board with this.
Yeah, and it's all like just on YouTube or what?
Yeah, it's gonna be online. It's gonna be online. It's a digital thing. Yeah.
That sounds fire to me. Shit, I'm surprised I didn't know about this.
Yeah, you can go to summergamefest.com.
I'm on my way right now.
Get all the news.
Yeah, I'll check it out. It's something to do.
Yeah. So that seems like that may be interesting. We'll see how that turn out if they got some real good news and gameplay and shit like that.
Vertical slices.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. What else we got here? Shit.
Y'all gonna check out the Xbox shit this week?
Of course.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? It's a third-party event, so it's for all of us. Why wouldn't you check that out? It ain't
How you feel about that, Shane?
It's supposed to be showing next gen. Yeah.
Didn't you answer that already?
Yeah. You know.
Damn sure did.
Hey, he's gonna tell you the same answer he told you earlier.
Hey, you know.
All right, let me ask you this question, man. Is it okay for your chick to have male friends?
A lot of male friends.
Yeah.
Fine friends.
As long as it ain't unusual. Like
Depends on the
this
situation.
dude look like he from fucking black.com, bitch. Like, what you doing? Be for real. Don't fucking
Okay.
Oh, I know what you're saying, but
yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like,
yo,
dude
So
blowing up and shit.
Let's go one at a time. Drew, is it okay for Tasha to have male friends?
depends on the situation.
Like, I mean, a friend. Like, it's a friend.
I mean, as long as they're not disrespectful, then it's cool.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So if she wanted to go shoe shopping and he wanted to go, you cool with that?
I don't know about that. That's that nigga got to be gay or something. Then all right.
Facts.
All right. So, Optimus, are you cool with your significant other having male friends?
Absolutely, 100%. But it's dangerous for somebody else's significant other to have me as a male friend.
Oh boy, here we go.
You're gonna put the murder game down.
Oh shit!
I wouldn't go pull out the wallet with the quick.
I wouldn't be too worried, Optimus. Brains are not in. Brains are not in, my guy. I wouldn't be too worried.
Yo,
no, braids in 2020 ain't popping, my guy.
Oh, man, the gangster cornrows.
Hey, fucking Optimus pull up. Hey girl, how you doing? My name is Optimus. Last name Code.
Hey, that's probably
I was wondering if I could
trying
take
to
you
get your
out.
chick not getting her to do his hair. Like, no, nigga.
Come on,
No.
and braid my hair.
Come on and braid my hair.
This is exactly how it happens. Shit, niggas always be somewhere laughing, giggling, and we be somewhere doing.
Okay.
No, you got
Man, game recognized game.
some hang time on them braids, my guy.
Oh shit.
Y'all crazy.
Ah,
Y'all
Hey,
crazy.
Melon, is it okay for your significant other to have male friends?
Yeah. If if we're together and like I know her and I know how she is, like, yeah, shit don't bother me.
Yeah, you're a beta, so I know how you feel.
Oh shit!
Out of here.
disrespect.
Hell no.
Man.
That's fucked up, nigga. Nah, fam. Hold on.
Son, man, relax.
That's your
All right.
friend.
Yeah, that's my son. Relax.
So you let her hang out with a nigga named Tyrone.
All right, what about you, Wiz?
Basically, as long as I know the dude and it ain't no fucking ex, because I've had a situation like that before, and I had to draw the line because the ex was getting a little too happy, thinking, "Oh, it's our chance to get back together, baby.
Right.
You know, let's get married and shit." And this shit was rough for me because it was my very first girlfriend, so that's what it made it real crazy. So I learned at a young age, man, don't trust these hoes, like Lil Wayne said, bro.
It was your very first girlfriend?
Yeah, this was back when I was fucking like 19.
That's about a week.
Shut the fuck up, dog. Shut the fuck up.
Man, this shit fresh. Okay.
This nigga dumb as fuck. Nah, nigga, this is back when I was like 19, bro. You know, getting into the scene, all the homies they in your ear telling you shit, man. Like, yo, here's how the game works.
Hold on.
So you just gotta be smart.
At 19?
Hey, some people are late bloomers, bro.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's not that bad.
I mean, put it like this. Now in my life, bro, I'm living in Spain. All I do is fuck bitches all the time, so it's not even that big a deal.
Hey, facts. There you go.
You live in Spain?
Yeah, I live in Spain.
Girls, you better make sure they was born.
That's what's up.
Make sure they was born female in Spain. That's all I got to say.
Don't worry, dog. They all females, bro. A lot of
Spanish fly.
Make sure they look at their motherfucking birth certificate before you do anything, man.
Bitch, pull out your ID card, ho. Waking up in a random broad's house, bro, after a late night bender, dog.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, as far as me though, I don't really have no problem with it because I got female friends, so. Right. And I be trying to fuck them, so it's all good.
Yo, this nigga.
Together.
Together.
I mean,
okay.
I bring her. She can play too. Yeah, together. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all saving the best for last. So, Raph with the grown man game. Hey.
Oh well, we wasn't really gonna ask you.
My girls like taking your gun and shit, right?
Go ahead. How you feel, Ravish? Go ahead.
All right, I'll tell everybody out there in the chat. Look, if she was friends with these people before you was in the picture, it should probably be okay because you took that spot. However, if she starts to make new male friends while you're getting it, Facebook, social media, ain't happening because he's making different type of connections, and that's why it's a threat to the relationship. You dig? So yeah, man, she got to have a cool. As long as they were baiters before I got in the picture and started tapping. Since you gave me the pussy, that ass is getting fatter. So yeah. That's how it do. Get rid of her. Yeah.
It all depends on how close the relationship is. Like if y'all just dating and y'all hanging out and shit, like dating, like it ain't no marriage shit. Like you ain't on no mature, it's gonna be my wife type shit.
Yeah.
Then it's like, yeah, okay.
But see, the thing is, like, you could be hitting, not even like you could just be exclusive. But the thing is, a lot of women that try to line you up, like what they'll do is they'll tell you, well, I have a lot of guy friends, and I'm like, nah, bitch, you got a lot of guys that are on hold, but I'm taking that spot. So it is what it is, man. Like even when you just date, you dig? Oh, that's grown man. Yeah,
I feel you.
Fact.
Ravish gonna lock her in the bathroom.
Aggressive.
Hey, he gonna lock her in. Hey, if it's so good, I might cuff it. You know what I mean? Hey, you gotta do
a fucking goddamn laser beam when everybody had to walk beside her. Hey, who was that little nigga Tyrone you was talking to?
Hey man, I'm half Latino. You gotta respect me. Shit.
She like the kid that I'm fucking babysitting? Who's that nigga, bro? Why you in your house by himself?
No new friends, no new fucking nigga friends. Fuck that.
Rap crazy as fuck, boy.
All right,
damn, that is wild. That is wild. Yeah, so man, Xbox Inside Xbox May 7th. We're gonna see what they bring to the table. I just need to see gameplay. I don't want to see no CG trailers and none of that. I want to
see CG. You won't see CG trailers.
A ton of CG shit and like a little bit of gameplay.
Yeah, I want to. I mean, son, I just said that, son. Okay, son, relax, son.
No, man.
Son, no, word is bond, son. Relax. Son.
We gonna see some Cyberpunk footage? Any more Cyberpunk or?
They got
I would like to see how it's coming along.
They got that deal, don't they?
What deal?
The Xbox deal
with Cyberpunk, right?
Advertisement, I think.
Yeah. So
So
we'll probably drop.
Yeah.
I just want to see. I just want to see Assassin's Creed. I just want to see Cyberpunk, and I'm going to just relax for now.
Y'all think we're gonna get Halo?
People still checking for Halo? Like,
of course, yeah.
I mean,
No.
hey, calm down, bro. Calm down, shit.
Drew coming with that Xbox.
I real forward to Halo Infinite. I need that. I mean,
I'm just saying because like other shooters outshine it. Like you in the world where you got concerts with Travis Scott and fucking Fortnite.
I don't
and
care about no damn Fortnite.
Hey, nigga, let me finish. Calm down.
You got it.
But I was saying the fucking games like Valorant that's fucking in beta that dudes are streaming like crazy, getting so many views and shit. And you know, Valorant, I think it's what's called Valorant and Apex Legends, all them shits is just blowing up. Who the fuck's really checking for Halo, the old guard of how to do a shooter? Like,
man. I don't even like Battle Royale. So
but the kids do.
That's kids.
They kids, bro.
They dictate it. They dictate the culture, bro.
They do. You definitely right.
Wait, are you 25 or older?
Who, me?
Yeah, are you 25 or older?
Yes, I'm 25.
Okay, you just got out the barrier, dog. You don't dictate the culture anymore, bro. Welcome to being an old nigga like us. You ain't cool no more.
I'm right there. When I'm 26, then I'm old.
You can't dictate the culture, fam. It's the kids, they got it.
Shout out to Darth Uchiha 17. He said Ravage doing background checks on his girl. No background checks, but I just got to get my respect. I got to get mine. Shit.
All right, we also got one from Urban Combat 1000. He said, F it. What nigga hairlines looking like? My joint on life support. I belong in the ER. Her barbershop had one F.
Y'all do your own hair? Y'all do your own hairlines?
I pretty much have no hairline right now. All my hair's growing the fuck out. So, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I do my own hairline with my fucking razor, but I got a haircut.
Yeah, I gotta do
tomorrow.
Yeah, I do mine with my clippers, but I don't know. It just depends. Like right now, with no barber, my barber isn't available. I just cut it all off and went bald. Yeah.
Oh, fuck that shit. I got that mini fro, dog.
Shout outs to 8 Max. I don't do relationships or monogamy.
This dude, he a fucking womanizer. He a womanizer.
He's just
we got Urban Combat 1000. I think you already got that right.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and get up out of here, man. It's already 6 o'clock. I'm quite sure y'all got shit to do or not.
Last Dance
will come on. Drew still ain't watching.
Nah, I still ain't watch it.
Oh, you ain't watching none of it?
Nah.
The last 2 episodes were kind of boring, but
it makes him mad, man. Fucking
LeBron did that. Episodes was real good. The last 2, 3, and 4, that wasn't. It's kind of boring.
Yeah, that Dennis Rodman shit. The Rodman shit was kind of. I didn't need to hear about that nigga. We all knew he was goofy.
Shit, I thought that was straight.
Nah,
man,
that
cool,
dude.
but it wasn't as good as 1 and 2.
Oh, give me okay.
Yeah.
So I hope the next 5 and 6. I hope it's better. How many episodes this shit got?
It's 10. They said not these 2 that's coming out tonight, but the one next week. They said them is gonna be fire. Everybody need to tune in because they're gonna talk about when Jordan left the league, no holds barred, answering all questions, why he left, what was it really like, so on and so forth. So everybody's supposed to pay attention to next week.
I'm waiting to see when he talks about the story of how he punched Steve Kerr.
I caught up. I've been watching For Life. I caught up with that. So
you heard that shit fire. That shit good.
Heard it. Pretty good, man. I binge watched that shit. I watched like all 10 episodes.
50 show, right?
Wait, what's that? What channel?
It's ABC, but you can catch it on demand.
Oh, okay.
For Life?
Yeah, it's called For Life.
50 Cent.
It's based on a true life story of Isaac Wright Jr., who was who became a lawyer while he was in jail and get himself out.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
Huh?
I said that's what's up. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's on ABC, I believe. Yeah, ABC.
Hey, before we get out of here, man, I want to say something, man. I want to shout out to you, 8 and Rav, Drew, all the ones that's been with you. I remember that very first episode, and it was all based on, nigga, if my Patreon dropped below a certain amount.
Oh, yeah. This man getting at least $200.
Yeah, then
$200 an episode.
And then, I ain't going to say no names. I don't really want to go through all of that, but people coming and going. Man, I thought it was great the way Rav sort of dug in and sort of was the glue that held the show together while you was tripping. 8, I ain't gonna lie. You came to and you like, man, I'm gonna do it for the people, do it for the love of the game, and what happened. That's why I try to support you, man. I appreciate y'all niggas giving this entertainment. talking all this dumb shit, picking on Drew, picking on Melon, DC going off, cater to me, all that shit, man. Y'all niggas
Cater to me.
Yeah, that's a perfect fit for everybody that got a problem with Last of Us 2, because they won't cater to me. Hey, shout out to Komodo Khan. He said I look like Chewbacca nephew.
Oh shit!
And then we got Urban Combat 1008. I got another super chat. What you mean by that? Like I missed it, or I don't think I missed it. And then we got Midnight Cross 7. He said, "Did y'all talk about the AMC topic already?" Yes, we did, sir. Yeah. And then we got OBJ Jr. He said the government confirmed UFO exists to the panel. Have you ever seen anything in the sky?
No, and that was from 2017.
Does anybody know what UFO means when they say that? It doesn't mean alien. It just means unidentified object. It don't mean aliens, bro.
Yeah, thank you for teaching us that. We didn't know what that meant. Thank you.
I'm talking to your fucking viewer, man. You dudes is like, they confirm UFOs exist. Nigga, we've been knew UFOs exist. We don't know if they're aliens.
They threw out from 2017. Y'all late.
Y'all late.
All right. But anyway, yeah, shout out to Optimus, man. Appreciate the kind words, sir.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all, man. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here, man. Let's get to these outros. Go ahead, Melon.
Yo, it's Melon. Hit me up on Twitter. Shout out to Optimus and Wiz for coming through. And get y'all next week.
Hey, the one about Melon, the one about Rav, I did read that.
What happened?
Urban Combat. He's talking about I missed the super chat about you, and I'm like, no, I did read it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I think we got it.
Or if I didn't, I don't see it.
Yeah, I got it. Rav has GPS and task force follows girl around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see that. All right.
I thought you read that. I asked you if you read that. You said yeah.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't see that.
Oh, all right. Well, we got it now, man. My bad, Urban Combat. Shout out
to
KMW. He said Rav jewelry for his girl is
I ain't possessive. I just want respect.
Get fucking electrocuted, nigga, going out the door.
That was a good.
Who just did the outro?
I did mine.
Oh, all right. Go ahead, Ravish.
Hey, man, hit me on Twitter. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the panel, man. Shout out to the guests, Optimus Code and Wiz Fiasco. Life and Time of the podcast. And catch you next week. Hit me on Twitter.
All right, Drew.
Drew Games. See y'all next week. Follow me on Twitter.
All right, we got Wiz.
Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all having me on. It's Wiz Fiasco, aka Wiz, aka Wizard. Why?
Because you don't get no pussy, nigga. All right.
Nigga, you interrupted, nigga. Because you cannot fathom. It was, special shout outs to Hard 8 and everybody, man. Y'all keep up the good work. I love Black excellence. It feels good to be here, y'all. And check out Kid Smooth's fucking stream challenge we setting up for The Last of Us. Hopefully it doesn't affect.
Hey, what's the rules for that? Is it? Can he get help from the chat?
I have advocated for no fucking help.
Can he get help from the chat?
No, he can't.
Game. What do you
I said that I would delete any helpful comments, but some people are saying,
as long as he can't get no help, that's cool.
I don't care.
I'm not really strong. What are you playing on? Grounded?
Yeah, Grounded.
So ain't no help he can get from the chat.
I don't really know about that. That's not really a hard challenge like that, yo.
But it's smooth though.
That is true,
but he beat Sekiro, so it's like
I never beat the game on the ground.
Sekiro help.
But a linear game, the linear game like Last of Us, Grounded is probably not going to be that difficult, man. I don't know. How long does he have? How long does he have?
What did we say? 2 weeks?
A month or something.
A month?
A month?
I thought it was 15. Hold on, I thought it was 15 days. I thought it was
15 days. I don't know.
Y'all been giving too much leeway, dog.
I thought it was 15 days. That's why I agreed.
That might be what
y'all be giving dudes too much time to be able to look up YouTube videos and study shit. Like, you got to make that shit compact. Like, yo, you got 7 days, my guy. Like, it don't take that long.
Well, he said he wants to play some Minecraft game.
Oh, yeah, he did play some Minecraft game.
He might take a break and play Minecraft.
Don't accept the challenge then if you ain't got no time.
The reason I said 15 days was just because before The Last of Us 2 drops.
Right. And
all right, when does the challenge start?
I think this week at some point. I don't know.
Yeah,
the last challenge was boring as hell, but we'll see how this one goes.
So how come you don't never do no challenges like that one bullet challenge you did with Uncharted? Man, that was fire. How come you don't really?
Well, that was just some fun shit. But people don't. It don't make no sense doing no challenge. I mean, you're gonna lose money, so it don't. I mean, You're gonna lose. So
Nigga.
listen, I'm undefeated when money's on the line. That's all I gotta say. I'm undefeated when money's
You good at Mortal Kombat?
Uh-oh.
Not necessarily, no.
But will you be good at it if money on the line?
I'm always good.
Are you challenging? Okay.
I don't play the game. So shout out to Rodrigo though. He said, "What are y'all playing for episode 100?"
I don't know.
Hey,
I mean, to ask that myself actually, but
and that's gonna be a good one, man. But I'm trying to work on some things, man.
We're gonna hold. I don't know. Maybe maybe we do something like a funeral for the people that didn't make it.
Wow. Do a roast.
Maybe we do that for the cocksuckers that didn't make it. But anyway, yeah, go ahead with your outro, Optimus.
Hey, it was fun kicking it with y'all, man.
All right. So, y'all already know I'm Hard8 Man, True for YouTube out here. Appreciate all the support, super chat, Patreon, all the comments. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. Make sure y'all hit that like button and do all that good shit, share the video. And I'm definitely gonna see y'all. Hold on, it's May 7th before the next podcast.
Oh, that's Thursday.
Oh, that's Thursday. Okay, good. That's probably the next time I'll stream. I'll probably do that Xbox event since it's gonna be all about next gen.
That's what's up.
So I'm probably gonna live stream that. And yeah, man, gonna see y'all next week, same time, 4 p.m. EST. When does that event start on May 7th? Do y'all know?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it though. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna check you out.
Yeah. All right, and then we got one more from OBJ Jr. Ravish. You had a teacher abuse you as a kid. If she tracked you down and wanted to hang out, will you?
She's probably old now. She was already in her like late 20s or early 30s in. So I was in kindergarten, man. She had some big breasts, but nah.
Yeah, she probably dead by now.
Nah. She's old as shit probably. So funny thing is, in the state of California, there's no statute of limitations. I could probably get a bag. I could take a polygraph and pass that motherfucker. She was kissing me for months. Yeah, tongue and all that shit. Yeah.
All right, only a nut would tell on a woman, but a man.
Hey, listen, I didn't tell nobody. I didn't run to my mommy authorities and none of that.
Oh, all right, enjoy that. Enjoy that.
Man,
all you could do. But anyway, we out of here. I'll see y'all on Thursday for the Inside Xbox event. As long as it's all next gen, I'm definitely going to live stream it. So
love to hear it,
man. You know what I'm saying? Deuces.